that I forget as soon as I move along. Everybody makes mistakes, am I mistaken for the way I carry on? You could show a little grace, but maybe things just went a bit too far. We are just who we are, no time for what if, so what if not? Heavy as the setting sun, oh, I'm counting all the numbers between 0 and 1. Happy but a little lost. Well, I don't know what I don't know, so I kick my shoes off and run. 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 Kick my shoes off and we could be a happy bride and we could still be blissfully in love instead of being 25 and already feeling like you have had enough. You could be my one regret, infinitely spiraling me down. Sometimes the world feels loud, heavy as the setting sun. Oh, I'm counting all the numbers between 0 and 1. Happy but a little lost. Well, I don't know what I don't know, so I kick my shoes off and run. 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 Kick my shoes off and heavy as the setting sun. Oh, I'm counting all the numbers between 0 and 1. Happy but a little lost. Well, I don't know what I don't know, so I kick my shoes off and run into the setting sun. Run into the setting sun. I'll run into the setting sun. I'll run into the setting sun.
I might need me some ventilation, a little vacation, used to fornication.
Happy Q4 traders, day one, right? And also happy October. As the leaves begin to change, you can clearly see, for most people, a lot of people in the northern hemisphere, the leaves are beginning to fall, change colors. It's my favorite time of the year, so figured we'd go nuts, right, with some animations. Who cares for this show? Good to see y'all. I know y'all could be doing anything on this Monday, but you're choosing to hang out with me and do technical analysis. For that, I'm quite grateful. Bitcoin hasn't done much besides, look, it broke down to that third leg, like one leg up, two legs up. Now you have 3 different levels of ascent going on. Had a false breakout of the, this third leg we've had up, right, of accumulation, and back inside, back testing it, holding above it for now. But again, look, this kind of price action after a large run up like that, that's never a good thing. I'm surprised we didn't break down. Surprised we pivoted here, but really on the MACD, making technical higher levels of negative momentum with higher lows. Ever so slight hidden divergence. Not much though. And then you've got 48 on the RSI, so pretty much still just sitting in neutral. You know, what was the consensus? What do we think could have been happening? We do know that there is now forms of price contraction versus price dilation, right? With the ascending broadening wedge now turning into the sim triangle, right? Where you have lower highs and higher lows, and now we're just starting to get new upsloping trend lines, which again, just different legs being created right now. Okay, so remember the stat about cryptocurrency, the fourth quarter, which is day one of the fourth quarter, it's the best performing quarter historically, period, for all of crypto. So we got that going for us. Hey, look, we've been getting beaten down so bad all year. We've grinded it out every single day. All right. If you're going to get anything good, it's going to be this quarter now at this point, right, where everything else is in the books. It's done. So let's see how it goes. At least Ripple took off before the fourth quarter started, right? And you got XRapid that went live today, I believe. You had Brad Garlinghouse and other, you know, important XRP people talking at the Swell conference, right? And speaking of that, take a look at our Quint screen. Bottom right of your screen, you can clearly see we had that bearish divergence and it played out. Figured we probably would break down lower than that. We just had that hypothetical trend line. Just remember we talked about plotting possibly. Crap, man. I don't draw on this chart very often, so we figured something like this, and then we break the upside and then get the ascending triangle. We're not getting that right now. Hey, it's not over yet. Still got that little exhaustion flag going on, impulse up and just upsloping consolidation the whole way. But I'm sure this pump might have something to do with the XRapid stuff. But look, I think it might be just coincidental. Definitely might just be coincidental because look, man, there's not much volume really at all. There's no volume on this move up. So it's just maybe us pivoting off the bottom trend line of our little, you know, flag we got going on, right? That's it, man. So it's not that special. Don't get over euphoric yet until we see some real volume. I'm trying to get this thing scaled right. Top right of your screen, you've got Litecoin, still within the parameters of that channel, wedge, whatever you want to call it. Still broken out of that downsloping trend line, that channel we had been in for months, which is good. It's back testing it multiple times, but not making higher highs yet. Starting to get really froggy. Do or die time is approaching. All right. Top left, you got Ethereum, which is still just maintaining its prices within the parameters of that little flag channel, right, outside of the larger channel or wedge, whatever. And then the bottom left, you got, of course, how can we forget?
VeChain doing things.
Touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the channel, still within it, making higher lows than your previous lows, but lower highs than your previous highs. Getting rejected at that heart line of the channel. And remember what set the tone for this thing? That bearish impulse down. It's now just slide up sloping price action. Looks a little similar to Bitcoin. Actually, it looks worse than Bitcoin now. Bitcoin's at least moving up, and it's you know, look, from that swing high to swing low, just like we did with Bitcoin. At least Bitcoin we're getting rejected at the 30% retrace. We didn't even touch the 382 on VeChain, so it's actually performing more poorly than Bitcoin in its, you know, bearish consolidation phase. All right, so you know, so just wanted to look around the markets and just show you kind of what's going on. Okay, hope you're all having a wonderful 1st of October. Wonderful. Love this month. This is the month where very good things happen in my life. Just, I was born in this month. College football season starts getting insanely entertaining. I mean, even more so, you know, less scrub games, more, you know, games with significance. And of course, Q4, where cryptocurrency performs the best historically. All right, what's up, Mark Hollis, man? Coffee for Crypto, Irwin Coffee, drinking that right now, getting jacked. What's up about Mr. Pace? That's right, XRapid Live. Yes, sir. What's up about Jeremy Ragsdale? Bada Bing. Bada Bing in New Jersey, the strip club and The Sopranos. You talking about that? What's up about Greg Morgan, Crypto Toyga? Jonathan Marriott, XRapid, indeed. Oh my god, it's MK, dude. Well, MK's here. You know what we gotta do, man. Pay our respects to Jesus peoples. Thanks so much to the 145 people tuned in right now. Good to see you, man. So about B Slice, another Jesus man. So about Michael Banks. That song, Sir Sly is the artist, and the song is called Ampersand and Run, right? And Run, right? With the ampersand. I hope you know what that is. Our kids talking about Neo. Okay, man. Daily, weekly. I know we were really honing in on that daily on Bitcoin or Neo to the US dollar back when we were before we broke out. Now not so much, just because we know we've broken out, right? So, what's up about Tom's being? Pat McLaughlin, Ryler.
What up, El Ray? Can I get my daily Neo fix? Do not get wrecked.
Yes, sir. Of course, Mr. Damon. Dude, thanks so much for the $5 contribution, and also don't get wrecked. And also, your dad made you, so that's gonna give you a harder time getting wrecked, right? Because you know you're dead. All right. Thanks to Jesus, man. We'll take a look at Neo actually right after Ripple. Okay. Remember when you if you do that, something like that, like if you contribute real early, then it's also like, oh hey, Neo's part of the local on the 8th or something, right? Right. What's up about BG? Luis? Soto? Greg Morgan? Beanie Baby? Fam Unite? Indeed. What's up, Miss Taxi Driver? The day has been well. Definitely been well. Oh, LG man. Respect, put man. Steam it? Are you steaming it? Don't forget your login info. If you do, you will lose everything on your account. So, good luck with that. What's up about FN Based? Manolo? Shalon Peroni, welcome. Ali G says XRP is about to get wrecked. It could. All we're saying is we think that that move up XRP is having might be just coincidental bot action. All right. What's up, Princess Riley, the Jesus lady? Chris Irwin. Well, of course. Chris Irwin, he has many forms. What's up, Giovanni? Coming in from Australia. Good to see you, dude. Got a lot of strands in here. Friggin' love y'all. But very scared of the box jellyfish and many other creatures over there, right? What's up, Sprocket Man? Andy Meyer. Coming in from Europe. Franklin Diaz. My playlist is in my mind, dude. It's not a playlist. It's literally me, like, manually playing songs most of the entire show, right? What's up, Jason Trebolo? Hey, Gall. What's up, dude? Jeff, feeling like a king. Awesome. You're just getting through chat, man. This is what I do. I analyze Bitcoin pretty thoroughly, then I go take a look across the markets, and then I say hello to all of you, because this show's about you, not me. I'll make it, okay? I just do the charts. Hey, Julia. Oh my god, it's Julia. The golden mean ratio Jesus lady. I'm gonna be your new name, okay? What's up, Laszlo? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think everyone's talking about XRP on the technical side. You know, I mean, the XRapid going live is phenomenal. It's wonderful for the XRP community, but the chart-wise, it's not really doing anything. It's clearly not really responding to any sort of swell conference on the chart right now. Diamond, I don't see a diamond, man. I do not really see a diamond at all. We don't have any kind of high up here. If we had some sort of swing high up here that went nuts and then broke down, then sure, man. But I don't see any kind of, like if you're talking about that, you can't. That doesn't make sense. There is no touch point 1 and 2 on this left section of the top left section of the diamond. There is none. I don't see really. I don't see how it makes any sense. No diamond. If I can't see it, if others might have trouble seeing it, then no one's gonna see it. Then people around the world won't see it and won't see it as any kind of real pattern. All right. So that's the psychology of patterns for bots, right? If you can't really recognize it, chances are it's probably not valid and not gonna work out the way you think it might. Does Patreon send a receipt with the order? I don't know, man. I've not gone through the process. I think Bradford would know, or Drizzt would know. They're my Matthew McConaughey's and Tropic Thunder, so they would definitely know better than me, but I could try to get you an answer as soon as possible on that. All right. And by the way, it's the first of the month, so the best area of value for joining the Patreon for the trade setups and the education and the exclusivity in Discord. Today's the day. All right, October 1st, we had 9 new patrons join today, and I'm going to name them out right now and give them a shout out, okay? My goodness, man. So wonderful. Thank you all so much. Seriously. Baston A, JR, Mark F, Doc R, John C, Adrian O, Brian G, Oaksd, Jeremy R, I think I can say your name, Jeremy Ragsdale, the X Factor Jesus man. All right. Thank y'all all so much for the Patreon, joining the Patreon today. It means everything, and this is like tips come and go, right? You see that tip jar over there? That thing doesn't fill up all the time, a lot, okay? So you want me to be coming back every day, twice a day, doing coin analysis, stock analysis, currency analysis on charts at your request for free. Joining the Patreon is a way to support me and the team, okay, that supports me, right? So really appreciate it. There's amenities to incentivize you to do that, right? So thank y'all. Can't do it without you. So thanks for reminding me, BG, man. We'll try to get you an answer as soon as possible. What's up, Jacob Schultz? Yeah, first of the month for Twitch too, right? You gotta keep resubbing on Twitch. Hey, Coffee for Crypto, thanks so much for the sub on Twitch. The Jesus man. What's up, Subi Hart? Kang Logan has not legally changed his name yet. Can't believe it, dude. What's up, Jolly Illy? You're back too, man. Good to see you, dude. Coach K, Ultra Instinct Jesus man. What's up, Mark Purdy, dude? Jurgen, dude. Oh my God, so much chat. I'm trying to get through this, all right? Just bear with me. I'm trying. What's up, Crypto SB man? Saw you, man. That whoever was streaming that XRP Rapid thing, that was super scuffed, right? Wasn't it super laggy? They were. I don't know, I guess they had bad internet or something. What's up, Manology? I'm doing well, dude. Doing very well. Again, I love this month. I'm so happy it's here. I always look forward to it. What's up, Danny Armada? Gary Dotson? Mr. Kanatomo, dude. Good to see you as always. Sorry, just working here. Working to get through this. I'm trying, y'all. Oh, Larley, man. What's up, Larley, dude? Larley, you know, he's a awesome guy. Check him out if you want to get in contact with him. You know, he posts a lot of good stuff in here. He's in our Discord. He also has his own Discord too. So, but if you want to get in contact with him, the best way I can say for on my side is like check the description below, and you can get the invite to our Discord. Hey, Jurgen, dude. Thanks for the $3.33 repeating, of course. Leeward Jenkins, man. Thanks, dude. What's up, Sinjin, man? Always happy to see all of y'all. This is wonderful. Thanks so much for the 194 people tuned in. Overwhelmed with the support every day, every night. All right. Really appreciate y'all. Thanks, Andy, man. What's up, Vivi Wang? Blockchain updates. Hello. Sorry if I missed your chat. I'm sorry. What's up, Faraz, coming in from South Africa? Very happy you're here. Okay, man? Crypto is global, 24/7, never sleeps, so I try not to sleep either. Okay. Okay, let's go to Ethereum now. All right, knock it out. And then we'll get moving. Hey, King Titus. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, on Twitch. And we have Kangs in here. We have many Kangs. Looks like we have a new Kang in the ranks. Thank you so much, dude. Glad you're here. All right. Okay, man. So, like we talked about just a minute ago on the Quint screen with, you know, everything with Ethereum. Anyway, we discussed briefly. We had that bear pole, bear flag, and okay. So it's kind of tough here, right? Because bear flags don't really last this long. This is a long developed pattern for such a small impulse. You ran up to the 618 and you did not have any candle body close above it, right? So that's a common retrace. That's the end of the line for the common retraces. So you're still, like when you broke down, you didn't break out bearishly yet. You're still pivoting, making higher lows than your previous lows. So it is kind of sketchy. Like it just keeps doing it. Now this is all on really scuffed low volume. So if at any time, if someone wanted to come in and knock this price down, they could do it pretty easily. So got to remain on guard since we did break out of the pattern here, the flag, the channel, and the rising wedge, whatever. But again, what makes us a little bit more optimistic, as we discuss time and time again, every time we look at Ethereum now, is the larger pattern that we broke out of, the falling wedge, just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outside of it. And our targets for Ethereum breaking out, they were between the 298 and 380 area, assuming Bitcoin didn't just completely get wrecked, which, I mean, for now it's holding. It would take a lot of volume to get us to real low levels, and even on a huge spike to the downside, 63.70 around that area is the bottom trend line of our first leg, right? That ascending running wedge bottom. What's up, COD 34 team or something? Thank you so much for the sub on YouTube, the Jesus man. Welcome, dude. Glad you're here. Okay, so that's it. You got a falling wedge, a bullish reversal pattern, and you've got targets on it. But you had the contradicting variable of the bearish pattern that developed. But we hit the 1414 fib extension, and we're now making higher lows consecutively, which is really good. So let's see if we can just keep on floating on up. Maybe, just maybe, if this price, it would keep rejecting lower prices and we keep showing forms of accumulation over and over and over. Eventually, the bots are just going to give up and we're going to shoot to the upside. Okay, that's just what's going to happen eventually. So we'll see, man. Let's go to Ripple, the coin of the week. Yeah, the coin of the week and a half now. This thing has been just Kang, right? It's just been in the news, on the charts. It's just been very popular. Hey, Meth Decal, man. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, dude. Really do appreciate that. Welcome, man. Glad to see you. And if you have any questions about technical analysis, hit us up in the chat or my Discord. All right. So we're looking back at XRP. We broke out of that little bull. It was a larger bull pole channel flag, whatever. What makes you a little skeptical is the lower amount of volume on the breakout. I know you had elevated levels, slightly above average, but I don't know, man. Just clearly it wasn't that big of a deal. Since look what we did. We ran up. We had a pennant, hit the measure, moved the pennant, and then broke down. And then again, we had that bottom trend line that extends on that was the pennant. Just moved it up. And you can see a bullish engulfing candle on, again, very mediocre volume, which is not news volume. This is not what you get on news volume. All right, so currently at 58 cents, hitting that 382 Fibonacci node, which I don't know, it's really that relative right here because we're going up, not down. But you know, fib nodes, either way, if you plotted it somewhere else, this would probably be a fib node of another percentage somewhere. Okay, that happens a lot if you're doing it right. So, you know, you do a swing low to swing high. We could do that, I guess. Hold on. Since look, remember, the impulse up, you hit the 61.8% retrace. That was your very great sale on Ripple after a crazy run. Oh my God, what a premium. Or no premium on this, man. I would buy something on Amazon that if it was 61.8% off and it just had a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why it's going to go up in value based on technicals. Okay, so let's just do more fibs now. We would do the swing low to swing high. We retraced. We did not quite hit that 50%. You know, we did not hit that yet. We did have one candle body close right below that 382, 55 cents. And it seems like we're reversing our price action at a common retrace, right? Remember, your common retrace from a swing low to a swing high between the 382 and the 618, between 50 and 55 cents. It seems like this is where we reversed, right? Just right at it. So, but right now, what are we doing? We're testing the heart line on meh volume. So this is not going to be easy to break, as we've respected it quite well throughout the small amount of time we've been in this pattern, all right? This little possible exhaustion flag going on, right? Impulse up, sloping consolidation, not impulse up, down, sloping consolidation, right? But again, broke out of this, and I really thought we would see some sort of, I mean, maybe this is the swing low we were looking for. I don't think so, maybe, but this last night, man, was what really bugged us, really kind of freaked us out about Ripple. The extreme levels of bearish divergence on both oscillators. We just thought this thing would break down maybe a little bit further. It hasn't yet, but its move to the upside hasn't been very good either, with all the hype going on with the news of XRapid going live and all that. So cool, man. I'm changing music up, right? Because I'm playing like I'm DJing as I stream and do TA and engage with chat. Oh my god, man. I can't do it without Irwin Coffee, dude. I'm telling you. How many people just rolled their eyes, get wrecked, get triggered by my advocacy for a valued member of this community that provides an awesome, good in-service. All right. What's up, Vic at Night, man? Oh yeah, we can look at OCN, dude. OCN's been nuts. It went extremely, just straight up, man. It broke out though, right? It broke out on pretty decent levels of volume, I believe, and then it was just nice upsloping channel, and then all of a sudden, just FOMO, something kicked in, an institution, someone bought this thing, and it just broke out of that upsloping channel, that ascent, and it's just gone now, right? Out the window. Throw the TA out sometimes. Hey, Sang Zong Fang, thank you for the sub on YouTube. The Jesus Man, welcome, dude. Glad you're here. Lee Plot, you're sitting at the DMV. Get wrecked, dude. Have fun in there, man. Enjoy, not to be mean about it, but enjoy those government workers. They really, really care about you and their job, okay? Oh my god, man, we're gonna get some more triggered people. Oh, that's right, Julia. This is madness. This is TA. Korea not awake to pump XRP at RJ? Is that how it works, man? We're getting there, man. We're not far off. Okay. Make sure I got the right thing here. We'll just move on. Okay. Yo. Okay, Mr. Damon, man. Here's your daily dose of your Neo, your Keanu Reeves coin. We used to call this thing back when it was Kang's, and now it's not Neo. It's not the Neo, not the one, right? Just looks like a possible, potential ascending triangle. Meets all the criteria. 2 reaction lows, 2 reaction highs, within the parameters of an upsloping channel. Touch point 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and just 1 on the top. Getting respect in the 25. Hardline, not so much, right? But look, man, you could do this, or you could just do a regular channel. Either way, and someone would say, hey, there's not enough touch points or support. I think you get plenty of support resistance at the 25%, and the heart line you get a little bit, right? And then you get respect here on the heart line. So either way, I like having this because you just get more touch points. I swear, man, I don't know why I can't. Equidistant, boom. I can. Larly, I can. Equidistant channel, okay? So anyway, man, we talked about what the measure move would be of the ascending triangle if we broke to the upside. 25.10. We talked about the optimum entries for ascending triangles are always going to be at the bottom trend line of your triangle. And even if we broke below that, you would have some other support down here around 1750, 1775. And then the stops would be probably a little bit lower than that. If you layered in a little bit lower than these supports, probably the best area. And then if we broke that, we'd probably have a nasty drop down. So we talked about measure move, up and down. That measure move to the downside would put you at $13.67 because the measure moves work both ways, right? And that's the beauty of it. Okay, so just because we're showing a bullish pattern, quite possibly, they can go the other way too. And we can get targets either way. That's the beauty of it, man. So learn your measure principles. All right, so that's it, Mr. Damon. Not too much has changed. Not too much. All right. Same as yesterday, or when we plotted this. Yep. Hope that helps, dude. Tell your Nutella-free family I say hello. Okay. And thanks so much for the 241 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Really appreciate y'all, okay? It's possible to do XLM. Yeah, we can look at XLM blockchain updates, man. For sure. No problem, man. Where's this thing, man? Okay. Yeah, let's do Steam it, man. Why not, dude? Alright. Steam it, man. Steam it. We'll zoom out and go to daily real quick. Too much data. Oh, God. Maybe we shouldn't have zoomed out, right? Okay, man. Alright. That's cool. Sweet. Looks very, very similar to Bitcoin. Right? Low, higher low. Kind of double bottoming now. But let's try the channel first, okay? Heartline respect. 25% respect. Heartline respect. Resistance. Resistance. Support. I like the support. We can try real quick to see what would happen if we did from the bottom side.
Hands down, you are one of the best crypto and TA streamers on YouTube, an incredible soul. Much love. Would you consider sometimes giving a probability percentage on which way a pattern goes? Also, if you can EOS USD on Finex for me.
Neo USD. Wait, didn't we just do Neo to the USD on Bitfinex? Anon, thank you so much for the 1618. Hate that we don't get to know who you are, man. I love, you know, the whole point of TTS, man. You get recognition for that. But thank you for the kind words and all the support. And would gladly look at Neo USD. Make sure that let me go to Stream Elements. Make sure I'm not wrong, because I think we literally just looked at that. Hold on a second. And I really like this too. I love this, dude. This is it, dude. From the bottom side, oh my God, touch 1, 2, and 3 up here, 4 and 5 and 6, and then support and support, resistance. Oh yeah, this is it. We're Kangs on steaming on this downsloping channel. All right. Oh man, come on. Sorry, I'm just getting to. I'm trying to read that, reread that. Sometimes like it's hard to hear it all or read it. You know, you can't. Online Streamlabs, dude. Probability percentage on which way a pattern it, dude. It's not. Oh, EOS USD. My bad, dude. Okay, EOS. This is why I need to have this up all the time. My bad, dude. Yeah, we'll look at it right after this. Okay, Mr. Anon. And the thing about percentage probabilities or patterns, man. If you really want to know, dude, it's not as simple as 65% chance of reliability. You want to check out percentages, check out our chart patterns, check out our Patreon with Drists. He condenses a lot of this stuff and shows you the probabilities of patterns. When? Because, like, look, you've got bear markets, you've got bull markets, you've got reversals in bull markets, you've got continuations in bull markets, you've got reversals in bear markets. You see what I'm saying? There are all these different variables involved with different percentage chances, okay, based on data. Hey, FF, thanks for the follow or sub on something. Sorry, my bad. Sometimes I don't want to end my thought. So it's just not that simple. There's a lot of different percentage chances on a lot of different patterns. So hope that helps, man. And we're gonna look at EOS for you, okay? Thank you again. Anyway, breakdown. You did in fact break down. And you can try to say, oh, there's a wedge. I don't think there's a wedge at all, man. I don't think there's really any kind of pattern, unless you want to say, hey man, we got some huge sort of triangle going on, right? Which, yeah, you would have a triangle, right? Touch my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you're like outside of it right now. Okay, so price contraction is very real. Are you making lower highs but slightly higher lows? That is a form of price contraction. But the problem is it's almost more like a descending triangle, but I guarantee you a descending triangle this large will put you at negative sats or something. Okay, just I think it's huge, man. All right, so but here's the thing. If you have that down-sloping resistance and this slightly up-sloping support, if you get back in this thing, which you're kind of below it right now, which isn't good, you're running out of room. So a break to the upside downside is coming soon, no doubt. We'll look in the daily too. So, man, just your price action is just dried up. It's gone to like nothing. You had, you know, forms of bullish divergence, you know, throughout on the daily. Hey, Anthony Rosano, man, dude, thanks for the $4.99 worth of Litecoin, the Litecoin. Thank you for contributing Litecoin, dude. We'll always love the cryptocurrency tips, man. Love it, dude. Because remember, if you tip me in cryptocurrency, I can't touch it, right? I can't go out and spend it on strippers or something, right? That cryptocurrency that you tip me, whatever it is, of the big 4 or 5 on Coinbase, it stays there, okay? And it goes to the moon or goes to zero, all right? It's kind of like it's just kind of the testament to what I do by covering cryptocurrency. It makes me own more cryptocurrency in my overall portfolio when you tip me in that. So thank you, dude. Anthony, man. It is, man. So yeah, but technically, man, we're being pinpoint accurate, and we're like outside of that pattern, and we're back outside. We ran up and back tested, kind of. We're just chopping around now. It doesn't seem like it's really being that. It's not being respected very great at all. But you know, you kept showing levels of divergence right on the daily. And you just had all kinds of forms of it, right? Just okay. So impending price action reversal to the upside is upon you, according to the chart, and we're getting it. But the volume is terrible right now. It's just so bad. So I think this is the way to look at this, right? Just a downtrend, but making slightly higher lows than your previous lows. I mean, really at this point, you can barely call that accumulation, because we are accumulating just a little bit, but barely. All right, so big move coming. If we can get back into this pattern, you're running out of room. The price contraction is clearly there. All right, hope that helps. On Steam it. Change the music up. Sweet. All right, man. We're gonna go to EOS to USD for Mr. Anon. I'm gonna redo this thing. All right. It's the same thing. It's like the exact same thing we had on the other chart. All right. Hold on. Just redo all this. Oh yeah. Ooh, interesting. It's not. Never mind. We were looking at the BTC chart. In the BTC, EOS to BTC, we had broken out, I believe. And no, we're not breaking out here at all. This crazy wick up here. But you can see the heartline respect. Couldn't sustain prices above the heartline. Nice touch point there. One thing we could try, though, real quick, before we jump the gun on this. Let's try this. Oh, that's it, man. That's it, right? Touch point 1 and 2 and 3. And you have so much heartline respect. 25% respect. 25. 25. Are you kidding me? Dude, this is it. All right, so we're disregarding the crazy emotionalism that was involved with this FOMO stuff at the end of a crazy run. And since then, we've just lost all our value, everything. Okay, so I think it's prudent to leave that stuff out. It makes it to where you don't like get over euphoric, but we understand what's going on right now. Currently in just this small uptrend. It's the way we had it charted to the BTC pair. All right, and we do also have price contraction. What are you talking about, Ray? What are you talking about? I'll show you. it looked like this on our BTC pairing. So that's sim triangle, right?
Is that a joint?
People are on YouTube celebrating saying XRP just won live officially. Is that true?
XRapid did, yes, not XRP. It's been live. Ripple, whatever. But yeah, XRapid is live officially. Yeah, that was launched like I think maybe 2 hours ago. So it's been a minute now, and the market isn't really responding to it at all. Like it's anything. Okay, it just looks like a coincidental bullish candle. That's it for now. Okay, on low volume. So nothing really significant. We're seeing no volume on it. Okay, so Jordan G, thanks for the 420 Elon Musk contribution to Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. All right. So you see what I'm saying, right? That big downtrend doesn't make much sense up here. We went with what makes the most sense. My God, the touch points we get here are beautiful. We just broke that heart line too. Look how much we failed. We finally broke that that heart line. That's a big deal. But with that being said, I like how we're angling up now. Okay, showing more forms of accumulation. Okay, getting squeezed in. The price contraction is getting tighter. So break to the upside be a very, very large measured move. If we break in, and it'd be terrible on the downside, right? It would be a very crappy move to the downside. Oh wow! Oops, my bad. $283. My goodness! So we broke out right here. 283. So you have to be right here. So, all right, a measure move to the upside is going to put you at $8.93, and a measure move to the downside will put you at $2.11. Gotta really like how we're making higher lows consecutively within this pattern. And I said, like, the contraction's getting tighter. So, very nice move to the upside. Very good trade potential. But again, remember the trend you're in. Trend you've been in since June, but more realistically since April 29th. Been bearish. So maybe we're turning things around at support resistance levels, right? Way back from March. I remember this bloody Sunday, bloody Saturday, St. Patrick's Day. We were drinking beer during the bearish hurricane party. All we could do was just hang out, get drunk, and watch it all unfold on the weekend. Okay. All right, so that's it. I hope that helps, Mr. Anon. Downtrend, but price contraction now forming higher lows than our previous lows. Changes are coming. Changes are coming. Sweet. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. If you want to see this channel grow, that's how it works, right? Okay, man, let's go to OCN, America's #1 cryptocurrency, man. For the mother Russia land, man, or something, okay? Ugh. Alright, man, it all was fine, right? Everything was cool. We just kept going. Now we're at the 1618. Okay, so big downtrend for Odyssey coin. Then it broke to the upside on very nice levels of volume. Right breakouts on volume. Significant, very significant. Keep your eye on stuff like that. And then since then, just higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Then huge volume came in and broke us out of this upsloping channel that we were in. And now we're at the critical 1618 Fibonacci, the golden mean ratio. Julia, do you know about this? I think you do. Showing lots of resistance there, and good God, man. Seems like you're showing forms of bearish divergence now, right? Yeah, you're getting multiple layers of it. It's really triple RSI bearish divergence. You had to double click to see it. It's not, you can barely see it, man. It's just there though. Right, that's bearish divergence right there. High, Higher high, lower levels of relative strength. Highest high, lowest level of relative strength so far. Okay, that's kind of what's going on. Even though we got it here too, it didn't matter, right? Just extremely bullish in validating that divergence, man. Crazy, dude. Sometimes that happens, man. That's why you understand breakouts. That's why you drop plot channels, so we can see when the breakouts happen, all right? Thanks so much for the 229 people still tuned in. All right, really appreciate y'all. I've been live for 50 minutes now. So Brian Holm. What flavor? It's a melange blend, right? So it's like 6 different crypto coffees, well, just coffees around the world. Okay, I think it's like Kona from Hawaii, Honduran, Brazilian. I don't think there's Sumatran in this blend. There's Indian. It's like a monsoon bean or something weird, and there's 2 others I can't even recall, right? Because I blended this coffee like 2 weeks ago, and I spent like 30-40 minutes blending it all together. It takes time to because I'm grounding up the beans and stuff. So okay, Anthony, man, we'll do that. So, Real Stock Roach, good to see you, dude. As always. You keep hearing that XLM will follow after XRP. Swell obviously did not make XRP pump yet, right? But that's normally how these things go, right? They're all built up. How's the chart going to respond? And then you look at the chart and it's like, nothing's really happened yet. Okay. Man, I'm behind on chat. Sorry, y'all. A lot of XRP chat talking about the swell event. Interesting. What's up, Smitty? Knickerbocker. Kangs yet? Depends who you are, man. Depends on what you're doing. Okay. What's up, Pierre? Damon? Coming in? You know, Mr. Matt Damon. Paul Wall, hello, man. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through all this chat. It's a lot of chat, okay? Alright, I think I'm screwed now. Can't get through it all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. 4 more likes. Did we get 100 likes? Just let me know. They think that chart is Bitcoin? Oh my god. No. That's why we literally, look. Literally up here, I've got the magnified coin, right? The magnified ticker. Okay, so XLM. People were asking about XLM. You know, people keep asking about XLM to use star tether and stuff, so I keep charting it, so I'm going to keep showing off this one, right? Right, there's not much data on this, but hey, people want the tether pair. So the chart, though, for now is uptrend, current uptrend. From a swing high to swing low, we only hit the 618, had no candle body closes above it. That, you know, that means that's just your common retrace on the very top of it. And so from there, we thought we had we had a potential head and shoulders pattern, looked very good on the chart, and then just started floating on up and then forming price contraction now. So we got this little triangle going on, right? This triangle could completely invalidate the neckline. Look, I mean, you break out bearishly, you're going to probably snap this neckline, but I mean, this is going to be a support either way, all right? So seldom, this doesn't really happen that much. This kind of price action like this is kind of making this pattern look invalid now. So it very well could be invalid. So now let's focus on what's new, the new data at hand, which is, in fact, I believe, just this triangle. Measure move of the triangle on the upside would be 28.785 cents, and the measure move of the downside would put you at 22.775 cents. Okay, that's it. Pretty simple. But we had a beautiful sim triangle, broke out bearishly, did not hit the measure move, I don't believe. and then formed an ascending triangle, 2 reaction lows, 3 reaction highs, and then boom, broke to the upside, hit the measure move of this pattern pretty easily, and that was it. Okay. Then we had a wedge. Oh yeah, we also had like a falling wedge pattern, and we broke to the upside. I can't remember. I think we made it a flag, so we just did the measure move of the bull pole bull flag, quite possibly, and that's where we got that measure move at 28. No, I'm sorry. What am I thinking? That's the triangle. Because I'll plot measure moves, and then we'll delete them, and then I try to retell the story of what happened, and then I don't have any more of the measure moves on there because it would only confuse people about the new pattern with the new measure moves, right? So I'm always trying to, like, you know, remember this stuff when I come back to it because I look at a lot of charts, right? So showing convergence, bullish convergence on the RSI. You know, you're just getting contraction on the MACD, so, you know, it's just neutral convergence and convergence on both sides, bullish and bearish convergence. Calm before the storm, very clear. The volume's dropping off. Could be getting ready for a move to the upside or downside soon, based on the contraction. Okay, that's it. It's everywhere. That's right. Fibonacci is everywhere. And we even sometimes fib the tip jar, right? What's up, Jedi Surfer, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, dude. Look, only it's very soon, so. Yeah, Nano doesn't look too bad. I think at this time anyway, it's not like terrible. I mean, like in the shorter term, midterm, but we understand how bearish it is. It's been this whole year. But it seems like a decent amount of things are possibly maybe thinking about turning around. But remember, Bitcoin rules the world at this time. Even though people say, hey, Ripple might be taking over, okay. I do want to talk about a couple of my babies. Let's go to Activision Blizzard hitting all-time highs today. Gotta love it, man. You know what, man? Close, not eh. Almost like a rising wedge pattern. Huh. Interesting. Well, we have this really, really large ascending, broadening wedge pattern. I don't know though, man. Well, let me see what we can do in the shorter term. Do we respect that? What do we do here? Huh. So we opened today at all-time highs. We gapped up today at 84.64 and had a huge breakdown throughout the morning. Fell as low as 82.31, broke, rallied at the end around lunchtime, and then ended the day at 83.29, breaking some sort of up-sloping resistance. Got very close to our 1272 with fib extension from a swing high to swing low, 85.26. I believe we would hit that. Why would we not hit that when we just broke all-time highs? Right? You broke critical resistance, an up-sloping resistance, and a horizontal line resistance, and we held. We back-tested and closed. So yeah, maybe this is the 4-hour, but either way, man, 85.26, 87.16, and 89.88 are all targets, one after another. You got to look at 85.26 first. See if it can happen, man. This is wonderful, dude. Wonderful. Been holding this forever. I'm very, very happy about this. And Nvidia also, all-time freaking highs, man. But maybe rising wedge pattern that we're out of right now. I'll tell you this, you better be careful on the 4-hour, dude. Be very, very careful, because geez, dude, this is scary, critical serious, extreme levels of bearish divergence on the 4-hour for Activision. Okay, you made a high on price, making all-time highs on price with almost no positive momentum, showing RSI bearish divergence as well. So this thing very well could break down, okay, could crap out tomorrow based on the oscillators. But remember, we've seen it time and time again with these bearish oscillators in extremely bullish conditions. They are sometimes not that reliable, and that makes sense because we're bearish stuff, whether the oscillators, indicators, patterns, whatever, they're not going to be as reliable in a bullish market. Just as we see with the crypto market for all of 2018, our bullish stuff, our bullish divergence, our patterns, whatever, they're all way less reliable because we're in a bear trend. We've been in a bear trend all year. All right, so just keep that in mind. Trend is your friend. That's why you trade the trends. That's why it's very, very difficult calling tops and bottoms, because the market can stay and will stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. All right. Wonderful. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. Still got 2 hours left on this 4-hour candle, so it's not like anything's closing. You know, this is the time I go live. It's just in the middle of the 4-hour chart. Now at nighttime, it always ends like the top of the hour. We got, like, you know, 4-hour close, which is nice. So you know, you've got the huge impulse down. You got the ascending broadening wedge, the white trend lines, two diverging trend lines, but then something happened between this pattern. We failed to break to that level again. We started a different angle of ascension, and then we did it again. So like one leg, 2 legs, 3 legs. And on the top side, touch point 1 and 2, I believe touch point 1 and 2, we have a swarm of, we have, instead of price dilation, which we've been showing with the 2 diverging trend lines, we now have converging trend lines, giving price contraction validity, in my opinion, right now. All right. And guess what's happening? Seems like your volume, you know, from here to here has been the same. I think a big move's coming with this pattern. Not sure how long this leg's going to hold up, but it's always good when you see accumulation like this, right? Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows like this. And then, hey, guess what? Higher lows, right? So one. So this is your first one, right? No, actually, yeah. Here's your lowest low. June 24th, scary day. That was the lowest low of the entire year. Actually, we had that. Really? Do we have it? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going a little too far back. Yeah, June 24th, 2018 was our nadir levels of the year 2018. All right. So what do we do in June 29th? Higher low. What do we do August 14th? Higher low than that previous low. What have we done since then, right? Every major swing low we've had, September 8th, higher low than your previous low. And now, in the shorter term, higher low than your previous low, higher low than your previous low, higher low, higher low. Lots of higher lows going on. So accumulation is very real, but remember, don't get too euphoric with that. That is what is making people believe we're going to be king soon, bullishly. You just got to keep in mind, high and lower high. It's a lower high than its previous high, I'll tell you that. Lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So you have forms of price contraction for real. But here's the thing I like. We're so close here to a downsloping resistance. I believe will play a critical part in all this. Okay, I think if we break this to the upside on some volume, it could be very good. Look, and if we break it on low to no volume, it might just, you know, crap out at the top trend line of this little triangle, or it could crap out at the 618 or the 786, the top trend line of the ascending broadening wedge. I mean, you got to get volume, man, to get any type of confidence about Bitcoin, and you got to start making real higher highs. I mean, I'm not talking like, okay, man, we got to break the 6,900. If we break it, that's great, but that doesn't mean anything yet. We have to break 7,400 convincingly on volume, and then come and back test it, hold support for a while, maybe form a bull pull bull flag of some sort, and then make another run, and then we have to break above 8,500. We got to break above it convincingly again, and hold, back test it, bullishly engulf, break hook and go. Let's be kings. That's what we have to see, and we have not been doing that. We have not done that once all year. Every single time you have failed to break overhead resistance, and most of the time you've gotten 50% of the way, 61.8% of the way, and then broken down. All right, or double topped. See ya. All right, so something I guess is good is like the disparity between your swing highs is getting lower and lower. So it seems like it might be more feasible for us to get to that 7,400. We're not, less than $1,000 off our next swing high, our first level of adversity. If we get to 7,400, then we're only going to be $1,100 off our next level of adversity. But then it starts getting really tough. 8,500 to 10,000, then you're $1,500 away. And then it just keeps going on and on. Then all of a sudden, we're almost at 12,000 then. Oh my God, dude, it's freaking sad, man.
Doing things.
Seth tip $25. I'm back. How's everyone been? Better than my investment positions lately, I hope. Eggplant. Poop. Police light. Middle finger.
Oh my God, Seth, I can't believe it, man. Can't believe you give the middle finger and the poop emoji, dude. Well, VeChain is doing things, but actually it's not really doing things, right? It's huge impulse down. It's actually performing more poorly than Bitcoin is, right? Bitcoin's at least hitting those 50% retraces, and then since VET followed Bitcoin and broke down, it's only run up. It barely hit the 382. It didn't even hit the 382 technically. It just ran right up near it. So it's still just not even doing as well as Bitcoin, right? So if you are a VeChain holder, you're praying for some Bitcoin positivity, right? Some good things to happen on Bitcoin, because I don't know what's going to get VeChain to go up. I don't know if partnerships are going to work or what at this point. You got to get some sentiment change or something, because it's just not really going well for VeChain right now. It's just kind of floating along, making slightly higher lows, and you know what happens with slightly higher lows? You're just getting mature bear flag possibly, which is not good. But Seth, man, always wonderful to see you, dude. I hope everything's been going good with you, despite anything with VeChain. So satisfied user, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Oh, he's so satisfied. I feel so good. All right, and we can take a look at Tesla if you want to. Seth, man. See what happened. All right. You know what? Instead of going to Ethereum Ripple, we'll just head over to the Quint screen so we can talk a little bit more about VeChain too, right? So in the top right, bottom right of your screen, you can see Ripple with the XRapid launched today, officially just hours ago. Bullish engulfing candle on no volume, just wicking off the heart line of this little upsloping flag, this little exhaustion flag potentially. I think it's coincidence. Oh my God.
VeChain doing things.
That Moonboy tipped $25. I can't speak to the short term, but eventually it will be the first blockchain to get real enterprise usage and we will be kings.
Well, I mean, the technology they have and what they're implementing into like cars and stuff, it's extremely complicated, and that anything complicated is going to make it tough for the average person to get into it. So it just takes, I think, educating people and spreading the word on what it does to get more people into it. But that's the retailer, right? That's not. I don't know how much that's going to move the price up, right? So, but yeah, man. So many partnerships at this point, and they're just continuing to grow weekly. So, dudes, that Moonboy, thanks for the 25 freaking dollars, jeez, man. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Very love you, man. So, you know, that's Propel, right? With that bearish divergence, broke down, but pivoting higher low than previous low for now, anyway. All right. And then top right of your screen, you got Litecoin. Litecoin within the parameters of the rising wedge. or channel, whatever you want to call it. Just been respecting the TA so freaking well. My God.
The real fake Elon Musk took $25, and I'm going to jail eventually and my company will go bankrupt. But for now, Seth is wrapped.
Oh my God. Speaking of,
Is that a joint?
XRapid is now live, baby. XRP Kings.
yeah, man, it's gonna be a big deal. SB man, thanks for the 420 contribution. Really appreciate that, dude. Very cool, man. Elon Musk he is a living meme now, is he not? He is taking over this show in a way. We had the real fake Elon Musk tip $25, and then we had SB drop in the marijuana contribution where he's smoking a doobie or a joint. Is that a joint? On the screen, and now there's the Tesla logo in the jar. This is it's memeception. I believe that's what we would call it. Oh my God.
Is that a joint?
Hello, my fellow
Sad man.
Alabamian. I have been thinking about an issue that has been itching my heart since I first saw your stream. Why is my last name Ivy? K-Ray sounds so much better.
Oh, yeah.
I love you, you heated hunk. K-Ray, 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 K-Ray.
Oh yeah, K Ray. Oh yeah. Thanks K Evie for the $4.20. The Jesus lady. Thanks so much for being the governor of my state. Really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Can you make the weather cool down? Because we got the autumn leaves going and it looks like this in Colorado and Canada and Oregon and stuff, but oh my God, it's Star Wars worlds, man.
Hello guys, don't worry, Bitcoin will go up soon. More money, a lot of money is coming soon to the market. I'm going to buy 329 BTC tomorrow on Binance at 3 PM CT. I love you guys.
Hey, Star Wars Worlds, thanks so much for the update. The super secret whale update. So we can be Kangs. Thanks so much, Star Wars Worlds. The $10 contribution to Jesus, man. Everybody, we're going to be safe. Star Wars Worlds always has our back. Seth even got to sit in on the Star Wars World's George Soros meeting, it seemed, and it went well. I got a text. Alright. Thanks, man. Okay. Heading on back to that quint screen. Alright. The quintuple screen. We're taking a look at the top left. You've got Ethereum breaking out bearishly of a flag, channel, or wedge, but you're just getting extended for a while now. You know, you're not broken the 618, so you're kind of like in limbo right now. It's kind of like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Because normally the bear flags will go up. You know, the 236, 382 don't ever really go above the 50%. Then all of a sudden you hit the 618 and it's like, okay, well, it's not a flag per se, but it could be. Now you're just getting like all right, so the thing is, when you see the bear flags, you normally want to be making lower lows in your previous lows. We didn't do that. We're making accumulation levels, very clear, consecutive higher lows. So, and we're talking about that huge wedge pattern that we broke out of. Really like that. So, let's see if we can just keep this up, man. Let's see if we can hold up. But remember, you could break on volume that 220 level and just get wrecked. Okay, so just be careful. Be careful on Ethereum's doing weird things.
Tuning in from the office, man. Hope everyone has been having a good October 1st. The community better prepare for more balls, overlays, and goodies coming to the stream very soon. Just gotta get out of this office and back to the ball factory.
Jalen, thanks for the $5.55 repeating, of course. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, I understand you got to work and stuff. I know this is a side gig for you. You do my graphics and all that, so understandable, man. Understandable. You know, like, hey, when I started streaming, I was still working. Right, it was a side thing for me. But then at one point, when I realized, hey, man, this is the dream. You know, I want to do this. I want to take a risk. I want to jump. I want to make the leap. I did it, and the community caught me, literally. Literally, it's like, you know, one of those things where you go to those camps out in the woods in the wilderness, and you close your eyes, cross your arms, and you fall back. I did it, and everyone in this community was like, "We got you, Ray," and that was all she wrote. So, thanks again, Shailen, man. And thanks so much to this community, making me be able to live my dream and stream and give you market updates every single day. It's been such a pleasure, and y'all changed my life, all right? Just got to be candid. So we're just going to talk about that stuff, but whatever, man. It happens. Okay. So, got to break above 67 on Bitcoin on volume, and then you got to break this down sloping resistance, the teal trend line. You can clearly see the channel, or excuse me, the triangle that we're forming now, the price contraction. Got to break that on volume. So, and then above that, so you got 67, 69, 19, 71, 35, and I believe the big one's going to be 7,400. We can get above that on volume. I don't know how we'll care how long it takes us to get there, but we can get there on volume and break it and hold above it convincingly. Maybe start showing some bull pull, bull flags, some ascending triangles, some falling wedges after impulses up. Anything like that looks remotely bullish with the volume behind it, man. That's what we gotta have. We gotta have something that looks like Ripple, what Ripple did. Gotta get that. We just haven't gotten it yet on Bitcoin, the big one. All right. What's up, dirty money music? What about clean money music, man? Just reading some chat now, okay? How much Bitcoin do we need to get above? I'm not sure how much Bitcoin we need to get above 7,400. Ask Seth. I think he could probably get it up there if he wanted to. Or Star Wars Worlds. I think them combined, they could probably do it if they wanted to, but they understand they don't want to create a panic in the market, right? They could just go all in and get Bitcoin to 7,400, but they just got to be careful because there are other Star Wars Worlds and other Seths and probes out there that, you know, it's an ongoing battle. It's a crazy whales world, okay? $1,000. Oh my God, Joffrey. 1,000 cents? Crazy, man. So, I don't know if Seth wanted me to go to Tesla or not. I can. If he wants me to, but I don't know if the last TTS he said meant he just didn't want to even look at it. Alright. Ooh, man. Alright, man, so zooming in on Ripple here after our beautiful breakout 2 Thursdays ago at this point. I believe it was, right? It was like 21st September.
Warren B tipped $20. If Seth pumps BTC, he knows how just to destroy him.
Hey, Warren B. Remember, I don't know who you are. Are you Warren Buffet, Warren Buffett, or Warren Buff? Okay, Warren Buff, who's the second cousin of Warren Buffett, who does steroids. Okay, we have multiple Warren B's. Okay, man.
Is that a joint?
Thanks for 20 bucks, man. Jesus, man.
Hello, sir. We have here an order for a person named Julia Gulia. It is quite an extraordinary order of 3 Big Macs with no lettuce, no tomatoes, no onions, no sauces, no pickles, no buns. Hey, who am I to judge? Can we come by now and drop it off? Thanks.
Ozzy McDonald, thanks for the 420 contribution. Jesus, man.
You can look at Tesla. I'll just close my eyes.
Okay, yeah, we'll look at Tesla while you close your eyes then, man, okay? Alright, dude. We'll do it right after this one right here. The old XRapid going live. If you haven't heard yet, I'm sure you have, but market is not really identifying it as any kind of catalyst to the upside or downside, okay? All we know is we had you know, a flag that we broke out of on very mediocre volume, ran up, hit the measure move of a pennant. So, you know, trade for some, not very, you know, high percentage gains, but it was definitely a pattern, and we broke to the upside, respected the TA, hitting that target perfectly before getting rejected and breaking down. When we got rejected down with the bearish divergence, we pivoted to the higher low in our previous lows for now.
Is that a joint?
Regulators, Mount up.
Warren G. Oh my God, it's Warren G, dude. Holy crap. Thanks for the 420 contribution. So we have Warren B and Warren G in the house this evening, or this afternoon, wherever you are, somewhere. Okay. Thanks so much for the 220 people still tuned in for this crazy, crazy XRapid day. This day where Activision Blizzard and Nvidia hit all-time highs in the stock market, man. The stock market's just on a tear, being kings. While Bitcoin decides what it identifies as. Is it a bear or a bull? Right now, it's kind of both, right? It's kind of just, I don't know, it's being emo, all right? I don't know what I identify as. I'm Bitcoin, man, right? It just doesn't know. And we're trying to figure it out because we have contradicting variables. You got the daily with the triple MACD bullish convergence, but then all those higher lows, consecutive higher lows, and then you got the bear pole, huge impulse down on high volume with the bearish consolidation pattern, right? So it very well could go either way, right? It's not the best condition for a low risk play, but man, you got to be really happy with those higher lows for now, all right? And we're approaching on Bitcoin the top trend line of a huge falling wedge that's been going on for most of the year. All right. Let's go to Tesla, or Telsa. Let's just call it Telsa from now on, okay? Sorry, I was high. Ooh. Oh my God, look at it. Broke to the upside. Like bull pole, bull flag, miniature bull pole, bull flag. Broke to the upside, hit that 200 MA and got rejected. Broke down, gap down. Where did it gap down? At the top of the flag. Used it as support, back tested it. And ran up and closed the day around $310.49. Okay, so this trade seems like it's still in play. Well, excuse me. Wow, I forgot completely. This doesn't happen often, all right? We gapped up. Sorry, not gapped down. My bad. Good God, man. Market don't care, right? That's what it's saying. It doesn't care, man. All right, so we ended the week, ended the month, really. Closed at $265 roughly, then gapped up today, October 1st. $305. Good God, are you kidding me? What a gap up, unbelievable. And so we gapped up, and now we're just like nothing even happened. That's the way it's working right now. We were outside of a channel. Back. So these are two different events, right? Elon Musk smokes a joint. Elon Musk gets in trouble with the SEC, cuts a deal over the weekend, whatever. But like nothing even happened, right? No one even cared. News events. Insane, dude. Wow. So that's insane, man. All right. We zoom out. We can clearly see what's going on. For the longest time, we have been in extremely bullish conditions. Nice, beautiful uptrend. You gotta love this channel because of just how well it's respected. All right. Whew. Said man, hold on. I'll let you. I'll tell you when you can open your eyes, okay? 3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes. We're looking at Monero now. All right. For sell. So I hope you're there, man. Hope you haven't already left. You're like, hey, man, this guy looked at XMR in 3 minutes. I'm out of here. Okay, so it's been in this downtrend for an extended amount of time. But then we started an uptrend, right? Uptrend in a downtrend. And we formed a beautiful little sim triangle. Look, 1, 2, 3. Well, not even 3. Let's just do the reaction lows 1 and 2, and then reaction highs 1 and 2. Valid triangle. We broke out of it. Okay, for now anyway. Doesn't even look like we. I don't know. This is off just a little bit, like that. So we broke out of it, but we broke out of it on literally like lower than average volume. I'm suspicious, man. I'm skeptical of this bearish breakout.
It was a clear black night, a clear vet moon. Warren B was on the streets, trying to consume. I hit the backside of a BTC dump, on a mission trying to wreck all the crypto jumps.
Dude, oh my god, Warren G buff, dude. We need to drop a beat next time. Like a rap beat, dude. This is like progressive. This is melodic progressive house. But I guess Warren G buff might be starting a new revolution of genre music. Melodic progressive house rap.
Is that a joint?
It's over, man.
Is it over?
Oh my god. It's over, man. We're looking at Monero making a little scrubby bearish breakout that I don't buy for a second yet. Okay, this dude, this is not. What happened to my chat, man? Are you kidding me? It just started buffering. I went to restart my restream. What the heck? Dude. Hold on. Give me a sec. Technology, man. Why can't it just be perfect? Wow, it's even worse now. At least I'm on backup chat. I can't read Twitch right now. Gosh dang it, man. Alright, and the thing, the chat on the stream, on the actual screen is going to be frozen, not work either for now, unless someone types. I don't see anything yet. That's not good, man. Alright. Actually, yes, it's starting to work again. Okay. I just lost everything, though. So, let's look for a swing low before we start freaking out. Let's find a major swing low, or a swing low that we could touch. We could adjust a touch point, because this thing could very well just be getting prepared to break the upside. Look, we're testing the 200 MA. It's always regarded as support. Like, we're just, especially on low volume, mainly on low volume. On higher volume, 200, all the MA is probably just going to get wrecked, but on low volume, the bots are around. Yeah, expect that 200 MA on significant time scales to always play some sort of role for a second, okay? And we're clearly just bouncing off that for now, right? So, swing on a swing low. We ran up, hit the 618, have not been able to break that, and been rejected ever since. But hey, man, still making higher lows than these previous lows, okay? So still okay for now. Got the contraction on your MACD, which is just getting ready to make a move. Okay, you got convergence on both sides, and your RSI is just sitting at 47, right around neutral. Okay, so, all right, man. But you're falling out of a channel for sure, uptrend, which isn't really good. But again, it's all scrub volume, below average volume on the breakout. So keep your eye on Monero. All right, set an alert. See if we fall below that 200 MA. Guarantee you, Bitcoin breaks and move the upside, we'll be okay. I think we could pivot and run again. That'd be nice. But again, remember, you're in a downtrend. You're still within the parameters. You've not broken out of anything yet, okay? Remember that. All right. Sweet, man. Here's your Monero, so let me know if it works. Let me know if you're happy. Or don't say anything at all. Thanks. Man, been live for 1 hour and 27 minutes now. Remember to hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you're enjoying this stream. Thank y'all so much for being here. All 206 of y'all. Been a crazy day, okay, in the stock market. It's been a crazy day for Tesla or Telsa. And XRapid's live. It's the first day of Q4. It's the first day of October. The leaves are falling, man. That's why you see them on your screen right now. All right. Well, some people in the South, it's definitely like the leaves are not turning colors yet. The leaves are still like really green outside, and it's still like really hot outside. So, but I can dream. I can turn my AC on really cold and make it feel like, ooh, man, it's getting chilly, man. It's getting a bit nippy. Okay. Yes, I said that word. Gross. What's up, David Holler? Hello, Mr. Korea Man. The crypto Kiwi, it's spring for the Sauron people, the Sauron army. Tell Sauron we say hello. We send our regards. Anytime, Selman. Thanks for being here. Goodness. Mr. Kantemba says, guys, I just saw my first autumn falling leaf. Excellent, man. It's a sign that times are changing, right? So about crypto military vet, good to see you, dude. The chat's kind of like died off. Thank you, Alex McKeon, dude. Really appreciate that. Yeah, we're sitting at 2,080 subs now, and I could not do any of this without y'all. And just truly grateful each and every day, because y'all are technically my boss. Remember that. Go to the Quint screen. Now the markets. You'll see that again, Ripple is bouncing off that heart line, rejecting it as we're using as resistance, as we've done before in this flag pattern. Litecoin, the bottom of a rising wedge pattern, downslope consolidation after an impulse up on very high levels of volume. Not bad, not freaking bad at all. Ethereum, same stuff, right? So I got the bear pole, bear flag hint. But the thing is, we're a little weirded out because of the weird low volume on the breakout and the consecutive higher lows. Not really sold on this bearish breakout yet. We understand that bearish volume can come in, a lot of sell orders come in and destroy us, but it hadn't happened yet. Getting a little weird. It's been going on for quite some time. Where's the...
Take that quad screen.
I just got trolled by TTS too. What the heck, man? It took forever. Quad screen troll. You know, you want to get trolled, man? It's called the Quint screen. The Quint screen. Thanks for the $10 contribution to Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. Take us quintuple, because we have 5 charts actually, right? Huh? Hey, Mentos, the Fresh Maker, thanks for the follow on Twitch. If you have any questions about technical analysis, hit us up in the chat or join our Discord. And the link is in the description below to get there. That's how you get in contact with me and many other high-valued members of our community. Right? Oh my God, what? Oh, it feels so good!
Ali G tips $100, a share of my cloak wins. Well deserved. Thanks for all you do for us all, man. You remain the Jesus. Keep doing what you are doing, bro, and enjoy it.
Ali G, man. Respect, but man. Dude, I gotta get you. I gotta get a sound clip of Ali G, dude. Seriously. Dude, thank you so much for the $100 freaking contribution. Man, truly humbling. I can't believe it. That's the largest contribution of the day. Single largest contribution of the day, man. Thank you so much, dude. Couldn't do this without you. Wouldn't do it without you. And I'm just truly humbled by that, man. I'll keep coming back if you keep coming back. If all y'all keep coming back, I will be here, all right? Because this, y'all give me so much fulfillment every single day. That's why I've been able to do this for the past 8 months with such ease, multiple times a day for the most part, all right? So, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much, dude. Wow. Oh, thank you. Ali G, everyone.
Please clap.
So amazing. And then in the bottom left for I don't know if it's Warren Buffett, Warren Buff, or Warren G, but touch point 1, 2, and 3 for this channel after the nasty impulse down, right? And all we've done is we really double topped at that 382 and had a huge breakdown, but pivoted, ran up, broke into a small little channel, then the larger channel, and nothing. Lower high, respecting and getting rejected at the heart line, and broke down. Still making kind of higher lows and previously, not really doing anything, kind of like a bear pole, bear flag in a way. Not really great, man. It's just not doing things that you want to see if you're bullish. Just gross right now, technically. A lot of coins are looking pretty freaking good. They are looking better anyway. Man. Warren buffed it. Man, Ali, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. That tip jar needs some XRP. Yep, Chalen, he said he's going to work on some, okay, but he's just been really, really busy. All right. Y'all are amazing. Friggin' amazing, dude. God. So about Mentos, man. Hi. Mentos says, I came for the crypto advice, stayed for the memes. Hey, I'm sorry. What'd you just say, Mentos, man? You want some? Dude, oh my god,
Amen Ollie G in the house. Big up yourself. Quinn Screen can suck it too.
Oh my, dude, Quint Screen Troll, you just got, I accidentally just trolled you because I hit the regular screen so I could show memes for Mentos. And so I saw everything. So you just got trolled. You trolled yourself, Quint Screen Troll, man. Dude, thanks for the $10 contribution. Sorry, dude, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to mess with your funk, man. I think the Quint Screen Troll would like this. Well, the Quint Screen Troll now is 0 for 2 on the trolls, and he's like this. Monka S, Mentos. But Mentos, man, I know you're like this right now. Okay, man. And Mentos, we meme a lot. We're serious a lot, but we also throw the kappas out time and time again, alright? There you go. Glad you're here. Many more to come, alright? Man, poor Quad Screen and Quint Screen Troll, man. I wonder if I have any beer, dude. Like, I don't know. It's like Monday, dude. I swear, like, shows like this, dude, just get me, dude. They just get me, dude. So let's wait for a swing low on Monero, which we're not getting. It's just kind of floating along. Where is the swing low gonna land, right? Where are we gonna bottom out at? Hopefully we stay above that 200 MA. You don't want to fall below it, all right, with this bot action. Okay, so, man. But yeah, for the XRP emoji balls, yeah, we're thinking of something, all right? Jalen's gonna come up with some creative. Okay, so, you know, Bitcoin, again, the impulse down, the ascending broadening wedge, but now it's turning it, so price dilation is now turning into price contraction, and you're getting even tighter levels of price contraction with the new angle of ascent, that red trend line you see, right? So you're legging up, okay? You had accumulation going on, now you're getting even more accumulation, and now even more.
Is that a joint?
Greetings from North Carolina. Ah, the good old times when I was a billionaire. Now I make $150 a month. It is quite the transition. I am enjoying it. Do you think, despite everything that I have done, I actually am a good person? It's getting cold.
Well, Bernard, no, man. You're not a good person. But I don't think you can sense that you're a good person or bad person because you have a psychological disorder which prevents you from doing that because you are a sociopath indeed, unfortunately. And that's, amen. You ruined a lot of people's lives, and it's white collar crime. It's very serious, all right? So, no, man, I'm sorry. But hey, man, best of luck to you. Because hey, man, if you did all the wrong things, maybe you can get some help, psychologist, get some behavioral treatment, and maybe turn a new leaf. But you're very old at this point, so gotta be tough, man. Gonna be a very rigorous journey for you. Okay, man. Thanks, dude. Bernard, Bernie. It was kind of interesting talk we just had. Alright, Emmy, have a good one. Really appreciate that. Oh, fireworks. I completely forgot, y'all. My bad. Boom. Fireworks are in. Sorry about that. I don't know. I forgot to check again. I don't know. I'm looking at the likes and dislikes. I like when y'all tell me we get 100 likes because, you know, I really like looking at the dislikes, you know. Man, Allergy, that's wonderful here to do here, and I'm really, really grateful that you know, you give value to me enough to tip me $100 on a Monday. All right, man. All right, Julia, have a freaking good one. All right, golden mean ratio, Jesus lady. Sushi can of tomatoes. Oh my God, are we gonna call him that from now on, dude? Mr. Sushi can of tomatoes, dude. Oh my God, I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Y'all are crazy. Okay, man. So a lot of like, I guess like you've got decision time very, very soon. You've got that down sloping trend line. From touch point 1, 8,500. Touch point 2, 7,400. Touch point 3 now, 6,800. Soon approaching it. Getting tight. Hey, at least we'll know. We'll be in maybe the middle of the week. You know, it'll be a day or two.
I'm with the trolls. My old eyes can barely see all the tiny scrubbiness going on.
I can't see Warren B. So it might be Warren Buffett himself. But I don't know. Warren Buffett is also very old. Looks very similar to Warren Buffett, but Warren Buff looks nothing like them. Kind of looks like Beefcake. Beefcake! Alright. Thanks, Warren B, for the 690 pennies. Oh, yeah, so sexual. Oh, it feels so good! Thanks for the Verge coin in the jar. The Jizman. So, Franklin, hey, man, thanks for tuning in. It's been live for an hour and 41 minutes now. Thanks so much for the 197 people still here. Y'all are incredible. And we're just looking, looking at, we've looked at a decent amount of stuff today, you know. It's been kind of light on the requests, but still very efficient stream. A lot of productivity. Always love seeing that, right? So, free Zoro, yeah, dude, free Chaylin, please, so you can do everything for me, like, immediately. Need you on retainer, okay. What do we expect? XRP landing with the news today, Mentos? Look, dude. Going back to that Quint screen. Right here. We see it landing. I mean, it's already happened, right? It's happening. And nothing's happened, right? It's a non-event. Because everyone already knew about it, right? It's already a done deal. It's already been going on. They've already announced it is live. And nothing's happened yet. Normally when these things occur, and they're big news, big deal, you normally get large volume coming in to make plays on it up or down. But again, yeah, it's true that Asia's starting to wake up. It's very real. But we're not getting anything yet. And the thing I think you should take from this, you have extreme levels of bearish divergence on the MACD and on the RSI. But to the extent of how far we broke down was never a certainty. And we did break down like expected, but bounced off the bottom trend line of our flag, our upsloping flag, and our 50 MA. And we're starting to bullishly engulf right now. We've got an hour and 16 minutes left on this 4-hour candle, right? So that's kind of just what's going on with Ripple. Nothing's really going on with, you know, XRapid, right? What's up, Tom Cat, the Jesus Man? Welcome, dude. I don't know, we were expecting and wanting to see it break down lower to lower prices, maybe getting like 50 cents or something like that, 52 cents to make a swing low, but we never got it. I wonder if we could, I don't know, man. Would this even work? It's pretty tenuous, I believe, doing it like this, all right, man. It just doesn't make, it could be. I mean, this could be a swing low, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 2, 3 reaction highs, 2 reaction lows at this point. Very real possibility. Could be that, and then hey man, maybe a ascending triangle's done. If it's that bullish, man, I can't believe that. I'll be happy about it. Right? It'd be great. But dude, if you're gonna break out, you better break out on high volume, like Kang's, dude. That's it. Are you talking about Ripple, MK man? Let me know. Oh, Roku, my bad. Yeah, the daily on Ripple is not good. You're actually showing technical forms of bearish divergence. Hey, Moon Boy!
VJ doing things.
Vet Moonboy tipped $25. Did I miss Vet? Range is so tight right now. Looks to be itching to do some things soon, no? Hopefully good things.
Here you go, man. There you go. Alright, so BJ, Bet Moonboy, dude, thanks for the freaking $25. Love you, man. Thanks so much, dude, for everything. Let me change up this song real quick. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Let me I just want to get it really nice. I want to get a nice song going on while I do this analysis. So what I was talking about earlier is VeChain really is not performing very well at all right now, and we're talking comparative to Bitcoin or others, right? Other alts that have made much higher retraces from their respected major swing highs that we've been doing our fibs from. Swing high up here from the 4th of September, where you're at the you were pretty much 2 cents when you hit your pinnacle. Since then, from 2 cents, you broke all the way down to 1.160 cents. You've been making higher lows since then, but an impulse down with a slide up sloping lows, right? Slide up sloping channel. It's normally bearish, right? Impulse down, bear flag. I hate that. And yeah, you're saying we're getting a little tight. I agree. We do have a down slipping resistance, just kind of like Bitcoin. It's coming up. Guarantee you, Bitcoin breaks up the upside and does all this breakouts with volume and stuff. VeChain to the US dollar is going to be going with it, but like you're approaching, yeah, a down slipping resistance is very critical. Puts you right around 1.34 cents, depending on when we get there. Right, up, down, up, down. Okay, you will be getting squeezed in soon by different areas of support resistance. Right, so yeah, I agree, man, with that. So if you are going to break this, you better break it on really, really nice volume. Just like Bitcoin, right? Just as discussed. It's almost like we could do the same analysis for VET that we could for Bitcoin in a way. Just with the whole getting close to critical resistance that's down slipping from major swing highs. Okay, so Bet Moonboy, let me know if that helps, dude. To Jesus, man. 5 Red Dragon. I wonder if he's a Red Coin fan. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, Jesus man. If you have any questions about technical analysis, hit us up in this chat right here, or feel free to hit up our Discord. The link is in the description below. We also post the link to Discord all the time in chat. Check it out, because if you want to keep the conversation going from this live chat, it's a great way to do it. Our Discord, it's the best way, honestly. And we have a lot of great resources to learn about charts, technical analysis, and it's just the community where it hangs out when I'm not live. All right. So thanks again, Red Dragon Man. 5 Red Dragons or something. Okay. We'll tell Bet Moonboy we love him, and tell him we got his back if Elon Musk ever tries to do anything. We've already talked to Chris Hansen, Seth man, and he said he's got us. He's got our back. All right. In a non-sexual way. Have a seat. Thanks, dude. Alright, man. Just continuing to slightly make higher lows, but lower highs. Moves coming soon. Could say by the 7th, within a week, we'll know if we're kangs or screwed. Alright, pretty much. Could last 10 days. Could be 10 days, we'll know if we're kangs or we're screwed, alright? Because you might get that false breakout on low volume, just walk out, get those walkouts, not the breakouts, and they just crap out and break down low prices. Okay, so we'll know in a 10-day period where, like, the tone's being set if we're going to stay within the parameters and respect this downtrend we've been in since getting listed on Binance. Okay. Hey, blockchain updates. Happy fall to you as well. Okay, you can see the leaves falling. Wonderful. Good God, MK, man. Roku. See if we can rechart this thing, man. Alright. Hey, Andrew Moore. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, the Jizman. Thank you, dude. Welcome. Welcome. Alright, this is what we're going to do here. Okay. It's a new thing. Hey, look at the wedge played out. Look how we hit the 50. Remember, we always fail sometimes. Like, well, why would we fail? We have those fib nodes and resistance supports that prevent us from getting to our measurements. We're so close with extremely bullish conditions, right? Hey, remember your bearish patterns are not near as reliable, especially on hitting measure moves. All that stuff. Okay. Okay, we're at the one. Yeah, MK also. You got that bearish divergence on the daily. Look what else we're doing, dude. We're hitting the 1618, the golden mean ratio, dude. That's an insanely critical area of resistance, man. You're saying you have daily bearish divergence at this 1618? Yeah, man. You might get screwed. Now, let's see what we can do with our fib channel. Our equidistant channel. Oh my God, MK, man. Look what's happening, dude. Do we have much respect, though? Oh, look, man. I don't care if we have much respect here because we don't have much data for this thing. Okay, even on the 4 hour. You just have touch point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and just 1 on the top, right? So what did you do? You broke above the 75% trend line of the equidistant channel, and you're running up at critical areas of resistance. We can go to daily for you, dude. You know, verify what you're talking about. Oh yeah, man, yeah, dude. 1, 2, 3, and now you're making higher highs with negative momentum, like you said, dude. You've got you had triple MACD bearish divergence, right?
Is that a joint?
Hey Mitch, can you believe those SEC bastards? Oh my gosh, they shoved that deal down my throat. I was just like, okay. Then they started celebrating and hugging each other. We made it, guys. This is it. We stepped him down. Payday. Call GM. What the?
Elon, man. I'm sorry you had to go through all that stuff, dude. But remember, you were on Ambien when you tweeted that y'all would go private at 420, right? So, you know, I'm glad that y'all worked out a deal. I thought you took a deal that was not as good as the one before, right? Y'all turned down a deal that it was pretty bad, but then like y'all went to the table again and like took a worse deal. I mean, you had 2 years suspension, you know, from the board, and now you're 3 years, right? It was like 20 million to 30 million or something. That was bad, right? So anyway, dude, Elon, thanks for the 420, man, and be careful. Don't touch Vetman Boy. Leave him alone, dude. All right. Thank you, blockchain updates. Well, happy to have you. As you know, y'all are my companion too. I couldn't do this, and this show's nothing without y'all. Okay, so just remember that. What's about Seeger? Terpstra. Mr. Korean man, XRP today $1. Chances are probably not going to happen. Okay. If you know what, if XRP hits $1 today, I'll shave my head. Okay. Book it. And the day ends at midnight Eastern. Okay. So don't even think that it hits it's $1 at 2 a.m. I'm shaving my head. All right. Pouring that beeswax. The beeswax says, man, off the beeswax. Dude, thanks so much, dude. Coming in from Virginia. Hope you're doing well. I heard they, up there, North Carolina, the areas that were affected by the hurricane, they've got these, God, what are they called? There are these forms of, there are these mosquitoes, and they're called, like, pillinappers. No, it's such a stupid name. Killinappers. And they're just 3 times the size of the normal mosquitoes, and they're huge, and they don't really do much else, but it's just because of the hurricane. So it's kind of weird. Careful, they will feed on you. Okay, that's right, 10 million. That's right.
Original deal was 10 million in 2 years. New deal is 20 million in 3. However, old deal he had to do walk of shame. This one he doesn't admit wrongdoing.
Is that a joint?
Tissel Fact Checker. Thanks so much for the $10 contribution. Thank you. That was it, man. My bad. I don't know. I got my information from a meme. So thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for the Monero in the jar, man. God, y'all are amazing. Been live for an hour and 55 minutes. Thanks so much to the 181 people still tuned in, alright? Crazy, dude. Okay, there you go, man. And this is your little short-term velocity trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just 1 on the bottom, right? Right here, man. That's what you got going on, dude. Bearish divergence, and yep, you got the RSI. Also, lower levels every single time, MK, on the daily. Remember what we could do here? Remember what Tilray did? Remember it like had all this bearish divergence, like create quadruple RSI bear, and then it ran up and then tanked and just got destroyed. So it might, who knows if it runs up one more time and then tanks, right? But yeah, man, you are at levels now of extremely high risk for anyone to take a long position in, right? Crazy, dude. Hear your volume too, MK, man. Every time you're making those higher highs, you're making lower levels of volume, man. Thanks, Patrick Wright, man. What's up, Johnny Crypto Knight? Where's the XRapid effect incogni? Must have been already priced in, right? Maybe the insider information. Those whales, that institution that brought
Is that a joint?
our price up 200+%.
Yeah, it was something like that. They wanted me to leave for good from any public company forever. I thought it was unjustified. The degree of nonsense was really high, so I just took their latest deal draft, signed it, and asked them to get the hell out.
Interesting. Thanks for the 420, man. Jizz, man.
Red-headed man has a cloak.
Evidently insane, because Ali G tipped me $100 earlier because he made like $1,000 on it. So evidently awesome, but very high, I'm sure at this point. Probably high risk area if you're trying to talk about going long. God, we haven't looked at this in a while, have we? Holy crap. It really didn't even go up that much. Let's go to it. Sharon? Share, sorry. Hold on a sec.
Sensei, Little League Baseball season is upon us and I am putting in my work. It has been a minute. I wanted to show some love and go Knights.
Go Knights! Little Maddie, man, thanks for the $10.10. Hope you're keeping your grades sky high, right? FOMOing on the A's and A pluses. If you get a B, that's okay. But, you know, you always got to have the mentality in life. Hey, you did okay, you did well, even if you do really well. You can celebrate, but don't celebrate more than 24 hours and get right back to work the next day. And let's say don't act like it didn't happen, but you don't want to think about it too much. Don't dwell on it. The only time you want to think about it is to think back on how you won, what made you win, okay? So that's how you win, and that's how you keep winning. So, Lil Maddie Man, thanks for the $10.10. The jizz, man. Go Knights. Sweet, man. Yeah, even on the 4-hour MK, you're getting negative momentum with higher highs. That's really bad. We gotta rechart this one on Cloak, man. It's been a while. No one's asked about it in a minute, dude. Beautiful double, or the diamond bottom.
Did Did you say foaming on the AIDS?
Or, no, it doesn't. Magic Johnson, thanks for the $10 contribution. Did I say that, man? I don't think I did. What did I say, man? I can't even remember what I said, man. Magic Johnson, thanks for the $10 contribution. Thanks for the FOMOing of that. All right. Did it, man. I know, man. Did it. Holy crap. What is happening right now? Started changing the music. Alright. Okay. So how do we do this, man? It's like any way we do it, we broke out, of course, but yeah, you know that. Respect, respect, respect like crazy. Respect. Ooh, respect. Oh yeah, man. This is it. This is Kang's. This is how we should have this. It looks like the market's interpreting it this way. We've just now broken out. And you want to see something insane, dude? Looking pretty freaking good on Cloak. Seriously, man. Looking really good. We're gonna do a fib channel on this. Perfect, man. I think Ali probably sold right at the top. My God, because he had it probably charted like this. Oh my God, it's just so freaking perfect, man. Pattern-wise, I don't know if we had a pattern, right? I don't think you needed a pattern to see kind of what's happening, right? You said touch point 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, then 1 wick on the top, and look what we did. We ran up, touched it, like the jizz, man. Right? But you know, that's like your new thing going on. It's like upsloping, 1 wick. And you had something like this. You broke out of it, now you're back testing the small little upsloping channel, right? Just go 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 and 5 on the top. Really 6. So 3 and 3. Pretty nice looking stuff. So we broke it, and look, getting rejected right here. Ooh, that closing reversal stuff. Look at the volume on this sell-off. Look how we ran up and rejected this 75% trend line so perfectly. But now, look, bouncing off the heart line, right? Getting squeezed in between the 50 and the 25. 20.
On AIDS.
Freddie Mercury, thanks so much for the $10. He's bearish on AIDS. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Me too. I think we're all bearish on AIDS or something. Thanks so much, Freddie Mercury, man. Freddie Monero, whatever. I don't even know, man. Okay, freaking out. Kind of freaking out just a little bit, okay, man? God. So, getting squeezed between the 50% and 75% trend lines of our equidistant channel perfectly. And also still back testing the top trend line of our little channel we're in, all right? Pattern wise, again, I don't see a real pattern right now. Hope that helps. Share. Beautiful. From like it seems like a swing high, we could do fibs if we wanted to. We're gonna hit the 618 twice. No candle closes above the 618, which is your common retrace after a huge impulse down. We did break out, making higher lows. That's great for now. All right. Long way to go, right? Long way to go. Let's do it, man. If we hit $1, I'll shave my head, but I'll shave it at midnight. By the deal dies at midnight, okay? I'll give you your XRapid effect. If we get $1, my hair's gone. Just reading chat. Thanks, Team Crypto 101. Really do appreciate all the cool stuff you're doing on Twitter, man. I was flattered, all right? Flattered. What the heck is happening in chat? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Oh, yeah, it's time for your local on the 8s. Let's get a big cat. Not doing anything, right? Yeah, we're local on the lates, really. Hourly close with the 4-hour candle and the daily candle. 53 minutes left. All right. So not much has changed. We just talked about the accumulation levels are angling up, right? Your first trend line, second trend line is teal, and your third trend line is red with the white one on the bottom. And that's it, man. A lot of indecision going on in this thing. You went from price dilation with the ascending riding wedge to price contraction with the teal lines, or the triangle converging trend lines. And so the red trend line again is like just another angle of ascension, right? Where you're making higher lows, higher lows. Remember the rule of 3 with your legs up. Exit. Sorry, not telling you how to exit. Alexia went off. Great. So I don't know, man. Bought volume all the way, dude. Bought volume throughout this whole thing. Human volume on this breakdown. That's the thing that makes us skeptical. Lower highs, skeptical, but higher lows, consecutive higher lows since June 24th. So a lot of contradicting variables going on, and we are soon approaching that downsloping resistance that if we can break it on volume, maybe very good things. Okay, this it's going to be probably right around 66.73, and we're going to know probably within the next 4 or 5 days what we're made of. Okay, how it's going to respect this downsloping resistance. Okay, because we hit it before. We hit it on the 28th and rejected it bearishly, tremendously. All right, so.
Is that a joint?
Hey Mitch. Finished watching President Trump's inauguration of the new USMCA deal. I am neutral to US politics, but Trump seems to be doing some great things for your country. He really gets involved like no one else did. Congrats for having him president.
Average European guy. Very happy to see that you've been exposed to the internet news and not any kind of central media or just media on mainstream television in Europe, because you'd probably be singing a different tune if you said that. Anyway, since they keep censoring people over there really, really bad, which is really alarming, kind of scary. Okay, people are getting arrested for memes. You hear that? Getting arrested for memes. Unbelievable, dude. That's what happens when you can't own firearms. Okay, your people don't really have the means to revolt. Yeah, the government can do whatever they want, right? That's why owning firearms, having it in your constitution, is a very big deal. Okay. What's up, Earth, y'all? Gains on the channel like 10% plus. LG, man. You to Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. But I mean, hey, dude, it like just recently kind of broke out, man. So who knows how far this thing can go, dude. What happened to set man up yourself? Oh my god. Hey, Ryson 3, man. How's Tricks? Tricks good, man. Just you know, getting ramped up on a very, very productive stream. A lot of memes, a lot of charts, a lot of education, a lot of jokes, man. Just everything, dude. No cries though. No real cries. So, and we can just go back over to that quintuple screen, and just check out the market one last time, right? We got Ripple in the bottom right. Oh, wait. Uh-oh.
Year of cryptocurrency. And Bitcoin hit 100K in 2018. Eggplant.
Yeah, man, totally. Yeah, man. Look at the comments, dude. What was January 2018 headlines? What were the comments in like the article? So there's like that stupid scrubby article. People will be like, oh yeah, totally could, dude, totally. I don't know, man. I don't think 100K. I think more like 50 to 75K is a smarter interpretation. I think we would pull back some and then break to the upside of 50K, man. I think I'm going to start layering into Neo at $175 a coin. Because I just feel like it's a good pullback number from 200, okay? And I feel like Verge, they're going to really, really do well in 2018. Really because their leadership has really good hearts. Literally said by scrub FOMOers, okay, that have quit crypto probably already. My God. What's the giveaway? Just scrubby low volume. Look, man, look at your volume candles. Look, man, you see this? All this scrubby, look, you got one spike in volume that was, you had a $550 swing. Okay, great. That, no one cares about that. Look at the average volume, and then look at your huge impulses, your big moves where you drop $1,200 in a matter of a day and a half, right? Huge volume spikes. And then afterwards, nothing even really close to it. That's bot volume. That's just consolidation that is bearish after a bearish impulse. Makes sense, right? That's how you know. Low scrubby volume. Okay, and holding within the parameters of patterns pretty well. Patrick, hope that helps. King Logan, November 2017-ish, an article saying Bitcoin 250,000 by January. Oh my God, dude, these, oh, I hate. It's like there's not even journalism involved in crypto, dude. It's so irresponsible. What's up, Ricardo, man? They're the sub on YouTube, jizz, man. They did. I don't know what the song is. It might be terrible, okay? It might very well be awful, and I might turn it off, okay? Just saying. Just be forewarned, I don't know what it is. I'm hearing this for the first time, just like you. It's a risky click of the day. We've done it. Chat. We've done it. Sweet Patrick. Chopped and screwed. All my Irwin coffee is in my stomach, being absorbed by my enzymes. Oh yeah, getting jacked. Thanks, Earth, yeah, man. Thanks a bunch, dude. Yeah, gonna leave this on for the night show too. Why not, right? Just makes sense. Just for the 1st of October, we're gonna do stuff like that. The show, I'm doing everything I can to keep this show from getting stale. Because, hey man, charting's charting. You need it every day. I'm here every day for you. I want to be the most reliable source of information you have for charts, for technical analysis. Not news so much. You know, we can look at news when it's big enough of a deal. We can make memes about it, but this show is specifically technical analysis and how the market interprets things on the charts, right? Supply and demand.
The 2017 cryptocurrency bull run is just the tip of the iceberg. How ETH will see 10K in 2018. Poop. Lollipop.
Oh, it feels so good!
Oh yeah, man. Oh my God, dude. And believe me, dude, I'm gonna be retired by the age of 10 years old. Okay, man?
Is that a joint?
Getting a firearm here is probably more difficult than for a US citizen to get a bazooka legally. You have to be a high-level diplomat or work in the secret services. If someone comes over you in your house, you better hide well under the bed. It sucks.
Average European guy, sorry to hear about, you know, the lack of freedom that you have over, well, for you anyway. I don't know. Like, maybe it's different in other countries. I don't know. Wherever you are, if that's the way it is for you, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Okay, so, sorry, man. But thank you so much for the Elon Musk 420 contribution to Jizz, man. And headlines for 2017, man. Oh yeah, whatever. 2017 was the tip of the iceberg. Ethereum's gonna be 10,000. We got Vitalik. Buttering. The flippening, man. Yeah, the flippening, as in Ripple's gonna flip you Ethereum very soon, right? If I'm telling you, Ripple gets one more run, maybe even half as much gains as it saw 2 Thursdays ago, it's gonna overtake Ethereum on market cap. It did it briefly, and then Ethereum pumped a little bit, right? So, yeah, dude. That was crazy, man. I remember that, dude. All that stuff was so ridiculous, man. Yes, we can look at GBT, BTC. Dude, man, Ethereum, dude, 10K, man. Oh, yeah! Heartline. Bull flag. Measure move would put you 20,793. Slightly down sloping consolidation. But careful.
Why the 2017 cryptocurrency bubble
Oh,
is
yeah.
the clearest one we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Middle finger.
Yeah, same stupid news organizations that would say that too. So naive, so stupid, man. Oh, God. Oh, man, yeah, we're gonna keep producing. Hey, man, can you give us? Hey, can you turn? Those are the same stupid websites that are like, can you turn your ad blocker off, man, so we can get ad revenue for feeding you literal hot garbage editorial pieces, just really just run-on sentences and stupid crap, man. Man, crypto news, man. Okay, great, dude. Thanks, October 2018 headlines for the $10 contribution to Digit, man. So, on GBT though, kind of scary a little bit. I know it's not really that good looking. It's not like an actual Head and Shoulders per se, but like, dude, I can't fail here. Like, you made a high, you broke down, you're rallying, attempting to make a higher high, and you're not doing it yet. Your volume's picking up a little bit, but you are in fact making for now, and this could get completely invalidated. If you break out on more volume, dude, okay, different story. But you're not yet. You just started your positive histogram wick, so this could just keep on going up, and I'd love to see it. We're gonna have resistance currently where we are, and also at 15,342, 15,573, right above that. And then after that could be some smooth freaking sailing. I don't know, you're gonna get resistance there too at 16,000. You got some resistance ahead of you, okay? But you look left, you also have resistance zones all up in here, all right? You've got all kinds of it looking left, right? So not just short term, also in the past, okay? Historical support resistance zones, right? Looking good though, man. Looking real good. Showing these forms, it seems now, of accumulation. It's kind of just like this for now. Okay, man. Maybe some sort of triangle pennant, whatever. I'm gonna set up an alert. We're already in this though, patrons. We got in way down here in these areas. So we have targets that extend up to 24,329. Yeah, we've been in this for a minute, and we talked and discussed when we would inevitably break out of this incredibly beautiful falling wedge pattern that had been in development since March. Been talking about it all year, most of the year anyway. So there you go, man. Beautiful. What? Are you kidding me?
Oh, would you look at that?
Hold on.
TTS blackmailer tips $100. If you don't chug a beer in the next 5 minutes, I'm calling my credit card company and telling them the charge was fraudulent.
That did it, man. Also, I gotta change the music too. Hey, TTS Blackmail, I think it's a $100 freaking contribution. Definitely just open a beer now. Well, I'm about to open a beer anyway. Hold on, give me a sec. Holy crap! Y'all are incredible. Freaking love y'all. You know, I'm playing. I think this is definitely apropos for the situation. You got 5 minutes, he said. 5 minutes.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Oops. Let me do this again. 20 seconds. Why is that there? Oh yeah, I was making poached eggs. Sorry.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I
Get
got
wrecked.
no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far cause I'm
What's up, Israel, man? Thanks for tuning in. Just kind of crazy. And there's only 161 of y'all still left, but we've been going live. We've been live for 2 hours and 22 minutes now. Repeating, of course. And I got 4 minutes and 20 seconds
Is that a joint?
to chug this beer, to finish it anyway. I got plenty of time, dude. The BuzzFeed crypto channel? Oh yeah, man. Totally. Totally. I'm Spin B says there's no way I'm gonna let Elon smoke more bud than me on this episode. We had some pretty decent Elon marijuanas in the stream today, you know, still in the jar. So good luck, dude. Elon might wreck you, dude. You were entertained, I'm Spin B, man. Excellent, dude. Excellent. Oh yeah, Vitalik's buttering your bread. Okay, yeah. 20,000 or 10,000 Ethereum. Okay. Mr. Black! Dude, Mr. Black, thanks so much for the $100 Patreon, man. Thank you so much for joining the team. Joining the fam, dude. Thank you so much, man. It means everything. Your support. Couldn't do without you. Remember, it's the first of the month of October. If you want those trade setups, you want education, you want exclusivity on the Discord, Patreon's your place to be. Alright? But at the end of the day, those are the amenities. Those are the amenities that will, you know, incentivize you and say, hey, you're getting some value out of it versus just tipping me, right? But it's just saying, hey man, I want to support your team and you. And it's like, you want me to keep showing up every day to do free coin requests because, you know, today the tip jar is full. Those tips come and go. All right, I mean, I'm saying this like there are some days where the tip jar doesn't move at all, like it stays empty for the most part. Thanks again, Mr. Black, dude. Jesus, man. Cheers. I gotta change that, the alert box. I forgot about that. It's the zombie thing, the default. So much time. Shoot. What the? Where is it, man? Crap. Oh, God. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Probably even less. Oh, I got this, man. TTS Blackmailer. We did it, man. We freaking did it, dude. Thanks, man. For the $100. No need to blackmail anymore. Just to love. Okay. Unreal, man. This show has been hilarious. Oh my god, dude. And yeah. Very, very.
Is that a joint?
What are you talking about, Mitch? I've never seen an empty tip jar. TTS is doing things.
Doing things.
VK doing things.
Said man, I think that was the. Maybe I'm wrong. It's the first or second thing to fall out of the jar today. No, there was actually one stream where Ace G tipped $3.18. We had around 300 people watching, and that was the only tip. And it was a 2-hour stream. It was the only tip that was received. And I'm definitely not complaining. I'm just saying that these are reasons why you would join a Patreon. So you get amenities. Ooh, my bad. Sorry. Ear wrecked.
Is that a joint?
Rules are almost the same across CU. Here are some facts. Only rubber ball guns. No lethos. Only 7 to 9 bullets at a time. 13 medical tests taken yearly. If you get seen with a gun outside your home, or a permit gets revoked, police can cancel it anytime.
Average European guy. Thanks for the 420 contribution. Since you keep tipping 420, let us know about the European rules and regulations for marijuanas. Right, man? Let's hear it. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. Sounds scary. Whew. Hey, Blackmail TTSer, dude. You ready to go again, dude? Because I might wreck you, dude. Alright? Hold on. Let me just do it. For the record, Your Honor, he did say Kappa. Just gonna leave that up there for a second, alright? So, yeah, no, GVT looks extremely bullish currently, alright? But hey, we knew that at these levels. If you look left, support resistance zones over here. So, with our analysis, we coincided with Larley's. Solid, man. Coinciding stuffs.
Guns are bad, okay?
Thanks, Mr. Mackey, for the $10 contribution to this, man. Oh my god. About to power up. About to go Super Saiyan up in this piece. Alright, man. Thanks, Mr. Mackey, dude. Video, man. So, love this song, man. Alright, let's go to XCM to US dollar, someone asked. I'm getting loosey-goosey, y'all. I'm sorry, you drink a beer in 5 minutes, dude. Complete muscle relaxation, right? Oh my god. What? No! 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh my god. And the beer, I don't even know if I like it, dude. My buddy brought it over this weekend, and I don't know, man. God.
TTS Blackmailer tips $100. Again, you say? Okay, you only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds of
Wait,
time.
is it fair, TTS? From the time I cracked the can, that should be fair, right? Because I gotta get it. Kind of gotta go. I don't know. Like, let me have 2 minutes 30 seconds from. If you're gonna cut the time in half, this is like really. This is like GoldenEye when 007 cuts the time in half from 6 minutes to 3 minutes on 006, and 006 gets screwed. And he becomes the villain, and all of a sudden, 007, oh, he's the good guy, man. That's not fair, okay? Not fair at all. So, don't make me be 006 here. Don't do it, man. Hopefully you've seen 007. Or not, GoldenEye, excuse me. I don't keep saying GoldenEye. You know what I'm talking about. And that's obviously Sean Bean. So don't screw Sean Bean. Don't make me be Sean Bean and get typecasted to be killed. Also, hold on, give me a second. All right, dude, I've gotta hold. Let me go see if I got a better beer. I'm scared of this beer. I don't want to drink this beer in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Let me go check downstairs. I'll be like right freaking back. All right, Monka freaking ass, dude. Seriously.
Didn't know what I was missing. Now I see a little different. I was taking too much. Got stuck in oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. I got all the time in the world. So for now I'm just chilling. Plus I know it's a beautiful feeling. In oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. City when I come home, yeah. The sunset quickly, then get up slow, yeah. I just connect and upload. Watch it spin around. We just spin it round, yeah. Let's go and travel through the unknown, yeah. We play it cool, we know we fucked up, yeah. You keep on saying you in love, so tell me, are you really down? Are you really down? Yeah. Let's go back to my crib and play some 45s. It's safe in here, I know there's still a war outside. We spend our nights all liquored up on morning side. Can you feel it now? Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, 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 yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah.
It is legal in Netherlands, as you probably already know, but only in blue spaces and specialty coffee shops. I think there is one more country for most legal, and the rest of the EU. How easy is it to own a firearm in Alabama?
Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night meet the light, turn the day. Can't stop, then you won't stop. I know just how that feel. When you're on top, till the ball drop. You never seen it be so real. It feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night meet the light, turn the day. Feel it a little, feel it a lot. I'm swimming a bit, but deeper in thought. Keeping my head on top of my shoulders. Into some shit, I'm out of the box. This the level I'm on. Mean it all right now and forever is gone. Baby, the weather is strong, whether it's hot or cold.
Okay, I think we're good. All right. Okay, let me set my timer. Shoot. me a sec. I just don't look. I think we learned. And hey, average European guy, thanks for the $4.20. Let me read off what you said. Give me a sec. Better crack this thing after I read off what you said. No scamming. He says weed is legal in Netherlands, as you probably already knew, but only in closed spaces and specialty coffee shops. I think there's one more country at most with weed legal. And the rest of the EU, weed is illegal. How easy is it to get a firearm in Alabama? Extremely easy, man. They do a little background check on you, and you're in and out the door with the gun. That's it. When I get my guns, or but a lot of people, me included, I buy used guns too, not from a store, right? So like I have some guns that are tracked and a lot of guns that are not tracked that I own. So, and that's completely legal too. The government has no right to know me when I buy a gun from someone else, right? So, okay, so here we go, cracking this thing. This is time already. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. Starting this. Weagleize lead. Oh my god!
Is that a joint?
Probably can't because stockholders, right?
Man, if they're black. Dude, thanks for the 420 and the Patreon pledge, dude. Freaking love you, man. Thank you, dude, Mr. Black. And, dude, all the ongoing support and the kind words, dude, that you show in the Discord, dude, and in this live chat, man. Just people like you are the reason why I show up every day, okay? So thank you, dude. All right, let me turn this cap off because we're not capping anymore because I'm about to crack this thing. It's going to be a 2 minute and 30 second. Man, I got to get some sort of timer, right? A timer widget for my stream so I can do this where you all can see it instead of me just playing it on my phone. All right. 3, 2, 1. Off to a decent start. Oh, so much carbonation, man. Good lord, what is it, Monday? Oh my god. Thanks so much for the 143 people still somehow, some way here between Twitch and YouTube. Really appreciate y'all, alright? And this autumn day, well, not autumn technically yet, but it's the 1st of October, first day of the 4th quarter, where cryptocurrency historically has done its best, right? Where we've had our great runs, we've had them, the 4Q, the Q4, right? Wonderful. I really wish I had that health book again caught for Crypto Man, so I could know what number 2 means. The second beer. I don't even think there was a name for a second beer. I think they went to 3. It's like when you went from 1, you had 3 beers, and it was like something else. And then something else. TTS Blackmail, man, you're screwed, dude. You're screwed because I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win again. Okay, dude. What a sec. Yeah, I got time. I got 45 seconds. Holy crap, man. Done. Empty. No more blackmail, right? Can't get blackmailed. I'm gonna leave this on until so you can hear that I've downed a beer in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Holy crap. Monk ass. Monk ass, but also poggers, right? We also could say poggers would be included, right, in this thing, man. Okay. There it is, dude. I'd have been screwed if I had not finished. Pretty sweet, man. What's up, Tony Hill? Cheers. Oh, I did rank up. I'm just behind on chat, alright? Haven't even really reviewed it. No chat, there's not that much going on. Yeah, that's right, Franklin. Hey, dude, Mac Miller. To Jesus, man. So if you guys are a beginner crypto investor, what do you go in on? I mean, like, investor, if you're investing, you could take very, like, whatever you were thinking about going all in on or something as a beginner, because you probably have that mentality. You don't have the discipline of percentages of your crypto portfolio to go in. Take a very, very small position. I would say Bitcoin is, like, your best, you know, like, best coin to go in on. One would. I'm not telling you to. I'm saying one could if they wanted to. If they were a beginner. Take a very small position in it, right? But I'll tell you this. Ripple, also another one. Pretty decent idea to think about. Now, you might lose in the short term, but Ripple has done something much different, much bigger. Okay, so it's broken out of a channel that extends back to February. Like, you see a channel like this for Nemesis or whatever? It broke out on high volume above this top trend line, and it's still outside of it today. What's up, Jeremiah? Digging the Matt Miller, dude. Miss that guy, dude. That's sad, really, dude. It just shows all the money in the world can't buy you happiness, alright? Because he had really, really destructive tendencies, seems like. David Holler, man, good luck. Thank you for the good luck, and the luck seems like it worked out, dude. Thank you, dude. Doesn't feel like Monday, Basanga? Yeah, man, seriously, right? Oh, he said shotgun? What? What's up, Third Eye Trader? Always wonderful when you're here, dude, alright? Always. Feel free to change the lighting up whenever you want, dude. Monday it is, Emmy. Well, always wonderful when you're here, okay, Emmy? What's up, Mr. Selecki? Alright, I got through chat. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Okay, so obviously, like, this downtrend's been going on for months, for sure. Just went 1 and 2 on the bottom, then 3 and 4 on the top. I like this because we get all the respect. Hardline respect. I think we tried this, right? We had tried doing 1 and 2 like this. I think we'd already tried this. This time, like 25 years I've been high and no less. Yes, shit I know I don't guess. Rather glow, I won't stress. But I say that shit with your chest. I'm gonna do something real quick, alright? I'm gonna Control Z the crap out of this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 on, well, 4. It's 4 on the total. Okay, actually, wow, I'm dumb. This is actually it. This is the way you do this. I'm so dumb. Can't believe that, man. How did that get by me? I feel like a scrubby NPC. I feel like a standard scrub stormtrooper or something, right? They just let somebody, like some protagonist in a movie, just get by them and make them look stupid, right? Oh, I'm just a dumb stormtrooper, man. Oh, let me shoot my gun and miss 1 billion times. That's the way I feel right now. Misaligning the channel. Wow. So dumb. Okay. I just don't know, man. I'm really disappointed. I apologize, everyone. All right? All right, so, yeah, you did have a breakout. We had this plotted. Actually, maybe. 1, 2, 3 on the top, and then 1 on the bottom, 2 on the bottom. We actually had it the other way around. You know, it was so perfect that I thought we had 2 touch points. We had our anchor points on the top and 1 on the bottom. So 1, 2 on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 on the top, had a false breakout here, and now we've since broken out of that trend that we're in, the shorter term trend. And wow, man, wow, dude, ascending triangle, a very small ascending triangle. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, this is beautiful, dude. Freaking beautiful. I really do think it's like this, man. Can't do this one. Okay, man. So just like a ascending triangle, right? So I understand you might want to think maybe we could include this through the white space. It doesn't make any sense including this chop back here because of the white space. I mean, you could, sure, man. People, I want to talk like, what are you saying, man? This is what people are talking about. Oops. Oh my god, man. 2 beers. Deep in like 20 minutes. Oh my god.
Nice shot, Lenny. The show rocks. Keep it up. Yeah, America kicks Europe's ass for liberties. I wouldn't have considered moving there if it wasn't for a few things I don't like the high income tax that does not offer value to the payer. Even Trump said this.
Is that a joint?
Yeah, man. As an entrepreneur, oh, I freaking love the way I get taxed now. I love it, dude. Kappa. Like, so many Kappas. It's like you can, I don't know, you work the 9 to 5. Like, you can get tax heavy or light, whatever, and get paid back pretty nice. But, dude, I didn't know. I've never been an entrepreneur. Now, my family, my great-grandfather, grandfather, and father all been entrepreneurs. Now I am one. But like, I had no idea the tax stuff. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's like, what am I giving my money up for? Like almost half my money up for. I guess I'm giving up. I mean, and then it's going to be justified. Like, oh well, you're not. Are you getting attacked? Are you getting raided? Is your house getting raided by like thugs and? Is your country getting bombed by other countries? Like, you can justify it like that, I guess, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's yeah, dude, it's tough. It's a new world, and it kind of sucks. Like, it's great. I love it. Like, I love what I do. But I'm saying, like, the world, the other world that I have to deal with the world that I love so much isn't as great as I thought. I mean, I never even had expectations about it. I didn't even know I was ever going to do this stuff. But like, it's not fun. Dealing with the government with money. All right. So yeah, man. There's like so what does that mean? There's flaws everywhere, right? It's like flaws everywhere in the world. Okay. There's no utopian society. Still none. So here's your ascending triangle on Nemesis on a breakout, right? So you're at the very top high risk areas. Always, that's like buying high, right? I'll tell you this. Better be careful. Some form of bearish divergence from this high to this high. And from this side of the dude, you got bearish divergence on both oscillators pretty much, right? Now this could keep building, you could invalidate it, and we break out. You better get more volume. You have to get more volume, okay? For whoever it was that asked about this, dude, you're at the critical resistance point where you need volume to break the goal line, not to get to the goal line. Okay, so the volume might be elevated a little bit. You gotta break it, man. Come on. So if we get a heavy dose of Asian volume on a breakout, that'd be great, but don't count on it. Measure move. Well, we can do the measure move, I guess. Wow, how many numbers is that? My god. 2.59 cents. 2.598. 2.59. Makes sense, right? Measure move puts you at the swing high there. Holy crap. As your measure move, you break the upside. Okay, I know this is don't count on it. That's like 12 cents, man. It's like 2 cents or something of a move up, alright? So remember though, what's been going on? What's for real? What's for real here? Bear trend that extends back to March. You even got respect here before it. Oh my god, February, March, dude. You've been in the bear trend. And now look, things are starting to, like, you see we have a channel. We broke out of the channel. We started a new downtrend. And then we broke out of that downtrend. Now we're forming an ascending triangle. You see how the momentum is kind of, the angle of descent, your descension is not as bad as it was before, right? It's kind of just angular. That means less and less selling pressure. Therefore, when the selling pressure starts tapering off, all of a sudden, that means, like, hey, bots start to say, hey, man, maybe there's demand. Maybe since no one's wanting to sell anymore, okay, well, let's buy it, man. That's supply and demand. That's how it works. And look, when you see these angles, okay, keep in mind angles when you're charting, when you're looking at your channels, right? Your channel, you break out, you're still down sloping, right? But the angle of your descent is not as severe, right? That's a good thing, man. It's not bad. Why does my thing look like that? Hold on. Nothing sexual. Stop saying. Okay, now it looks okay. Sorry, my OBS was doing something. Or it's blocking. It was just a red line. It made me look like, what's wrong with my overlay? Sorry, maybe this just happens when you drink a couple beers in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I have more beer, TTS Blackmailer. I don't even think the TTS Blackmailer is even here anymore, dude. I think he's like, oh, I washed my hands of this, I'm out of here. He couldn't finish. He couldn't even get a beer in 2 minutes and 30 seconds and then drink it. He's screwed. I guess I'm screwed, man. What was the one you were favorite? Wings? I'm looking for it. Alright, we're going to play Wings right now for Franklin. I think Franklin said that. Hold on. Let me scroll up a little bit. Somebody said Wings was their favorite, or one of their favorites. What's up, Pablo, dude? Where you been, dude? Pablo? Good to see you, dude. Always.
I got a bone to pick like roses. I ain't feeling broken no more. Bought a fist that got spin, I know this.
How do I see the precious XRP? Pablo, have you been around when we called the trade setup?
Is that a joint?
On the second bottom?
Yeah, there is no utopian society. Imagine living in an extraordinary country like the US and being in a tax heaven. That's the life Trump lived. Trump did not pay any income tax. His tax attorney knew the tax
Loophole.
code and advised ways to reinvest his earnings.
Yeah, because he used, look, man, you use seed money, and then you use the bankruptcies of the failed companies as tax savings, right? Prevents you from getting screwed, right? So, hey, man, play the game, or hate the game, right? Don't hate the player, hate the game. That's like the whole thing they were trying to do on him, and I'm not being political here, okay? How is it his fault that there are very, very smart people out there, accountants, that him, you know, John Trump and him hired, and they found the loopholes, and then they played the game. But they played the game very well because they had the right people with very high intelligence to protect them, right? So, yeah, man, and most people can't do that, right? So, yeah, he took losses in order to not have to pay taxes, which is fine. That's not their... Dude, that is not... How is that his fault? Because guess what? You think he's the only one? No. Just like in the election process, you know, okay, man, I paid that guy, I paid that guy, I paid that guy, I've actually paid that guy, right? They've all taken my money, right? He knows the system really well, which you kind of want someone who knows the system really well. So they know the exploits, what's not exploited, what the problems are. They play it. They played the game for years. Where you get these career politicians that, oh, I'm a city organizer. I'm this. I'm that. I've been a politician for many years. So they're not really in touch with capitalism. They're not in touch with entrepreneurship, which is the backbone of the American economy. No, they're in touch with the government, bigger government. They're in touch with all that because they've done it their whole lives, right? I'd much rather have an entrepreneur, a business person, someone who's participated in the real economy. They haven't been in an echo chamber of government, bigger government, right? Because bigger government never turns out well. I'm sorry. So stop taking advantage of me drinking a couple beers, okay? And I'm not saying anything more, okay, politically. But my facts are right. What I'm saying is not crazy. Oh, get these leaves out of here, man. There's so many leaves. What's up, Steve Kreitz? Good to see you, man. I really appreciate the kind words, man. You did call me Mick or Mish. Oh, how do I see XRP in terms of... I don't know, man. I'm not sure, Pablo, dude. You know, the show's never really been about that, you know, so I don't know. Like, isn't it like a company thing? I don't even really know much about XRP. I haven't researched it too much. You know why? Because I scan the charts a lot, right? I scan the charts for a lot for support resistance, breakouts, trade setups for patrons. I mean, I just do that, so, and I also continue investing myself, so I get better and better at TA myself. So to do like researching like Ripple and reading on Ripple, like, dude, I spend time like investing in myself. I also tend to spend time like when I'm not investing in myself, like also trying to like wind down and like not go crazy, because I look at charts a lot. I read a lot of stuff about charts. So if I'm like reading, look, if I'm spending my limited amount of time like doing all that, and then where I should be probably vegging out, just relaxing and just living life, if I'm spending that learning more about Ripple and XRapid and GVTs, fundamentals, and the stupid, oh man, there's an island that's going to start a crypto maybe in a year or a billion years. Like, if I start doing that, man, like, I'm going to lose my mind, dude. Like, so I try to keep it balanced, right? I try to keep it balanced with my life. Like, I try to reward myself with a little bit of time off from investing in myself, from trade setups, from all this stuff, man. There's just not enough time in the day to do it all, okay? From riches to rags, 2018, man. Sounds like just about every cryptocurrency out there. Okay, man. You'd blackmail me, Jeremiah, dude? Dude, man. Well, I'm saying, yeah. One day, right? One day. Rain check, right? What's up about Rich Martinez or Rich Maztec Kappa? Harry Sex says, wow, I just got debated. Nice name. I'll call you Harry Sock. Okay, Harry Sock, because you're from the Middle East or something. Thanks so much for the kind words. Fun and informative show. Is the beers getting wrecked? They got wrecked. And the blackmailer, he quit. He literally quit, man. I won the battle, I guess, right? Take basic human rights and charge us to utilize. There you go, Tony. Oh, I love self-care. I played it like 2 times in this show already. Ogsy, man, thanks so much for the joining the Patreon, by the way. Just I gave you a shout out earlier, but I didn't really know, you know, your name's a little different than the real names that come on there, so I just thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Jeremiah, dude, think about it like this, man. We lived in a world, and I've said this one time before in my shows, out of all of them, like, we used to live in a world where there was not near enough information, right? Nothing. Like, so people were heavily manipulated. Think about, I think the entire Nazi party and the whole German country, they got screwed because you only had centralized information, right, coming from one source, because the government could control it, right? You just have it where, hey man, if you get no information, you know nothing, you learn nothing, right? But now we live in an age where there is too much information. overwhelming amounts of information, tons of it fake, false crap, right? So we're almost in the exact same boat as our forefathers and ancestors, right? Where they got no information, we get way too much, way too fast, right? So, and then it could even be worse because then you jump to conclusions. There's, you know, lynch mobs or whatever, dude, for just crazy fake news, whatever. So I think we have a lot in common with our ancestors that didn't get enough information. We get way too much, way too fast, right? So it's very interesting, right? Just thinking about the comparisons that are so similar. Oh yeah, Jeremiah. I knew you meant that, man. It's all good, dude. No worry, man. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's not time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. Daily is closed, been live. Oh my god! What? Is it 3 hours now? I think we've been live for 3 hours, man. The daily is closed. The 4 hour has closed. We closed by wicking off. Yes, wicking off and failing to break above the 200 MA on the 4 hour. Failing to break above the 382 on the 4 hour. Sucks, man. Volume is bot. Action. Bots. That's all it is. Thanks, chillin', man. Dude, just looking forward to the change up, right? Changing things up on this show all the time, man. The more you can help me change things up on the show, the more you are enriched. That's all I can say, dude. Sweet. Alright, man. So, what was once price dilation has turned into price convergence. Oh my god, that's so loud. Sorry. Okay, so that price convergence touched point 1 and 2, 2 reaction highs, 1, 2, 2 reaction lows, and now our angle of ascension has changed because we have more accumulation than we had before. Look, 1 and 2, okay, accumulation, but it was angled in a certain way with a white trend line that is upsloping, and now all of a sudden, when we broke down, never touched that, right? Now we have a new angle of ascension, right? Touch point 1 and 2. Ooh. So more people own this than before, and all of a sudden more people than before own this, and there's that red trend line. You see, we've legged up 3 times now. Just accumulation. But hard to say if we're going to be kings or not, because we were fast approaching that downsloping resistance that we failed already earlier. On the 28th, we failed miserably. Huge breakdown, went from 6,800 all the way down to a low of 6,455. But since then, we have, again, made a higher low, pivoted, ran up, higher low, but lower highs. And that is the story of our lives right now with Bitcoin on the short term and long term, right? You've got the higher lows and lower highs.
Is that a joint?
I learned so much from you. It's crazy how good of a teacher you are. You are spot on and on point. I always appreciated Trump's sharpness. I never put it against him that he manages to avoid tax. America is not socialist. Also, 50% business tax is crazy high.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. When you start getting to a certain bracket, it's like, oh, you get penalized for being successful. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. And people think that's wrong. It's like, okay, like, the rich get richer, man. It's like, dude. Okay, like, I don't know. It's just weird, and it's political talking about this stuff, man. Average Mitch fan, thanks for the 420, the Jesus man. Stop trying to trigger me. In an educational, informational way. Maybe you're trying to sort of reveal my political affiliations, which is passive aggressive and kind of weird. And I don't want it to be like that ever, because I don't want people to come in here that have different or have dissenting political opinions on a certain candidate or member of our government organization now. I don't want them to think any different of my technical analysis or hate me, or because look, again, politics has become so polarized and vitriolic and just disgusting and hateful and just everything that's wrong with everything. I hate it now, man. Manipulative and divisive, right? Just everything bad. I'm done with it. I hate it, man. That's why I love staring at charts and looking at them, because there's just the beauty of charts, technical analysis, whether it's stock market, forex market, cryptocurrency market. There's opinions, but the opinions are on triangles, wedges, divergence, Elliott wave, Ichimoku's, right? That's okay. We can be civil and sit in a, we can sit around a campfire together and talk about that stuff. Easy, no big deal. And then we can get drunk afterwards, right? You start talking about politics, man, in a campfire with people that have the left and the right. Are you kidding me, dude? And instead of the campfire drinking beers, it's gonna be people picking up logs on fire, throwing them at each other, okay? I hate that, man. It's become a sports team thing. Oh my God, my team's gonna beat your team. I hate you. I'm not even listening. I'm close my ears to anything your team has to say about my team, or anything your team has to say to try to convince me about the other team, right? It's all politics is now. It's a joke. I took poli-sci classes in college. It's just it's so stupid. It's like low IQ stuff now, man. It's like, oh, but it's trying to be very, very, oh, we're high IQ. We're politics, very high IQ, but it's all this passive-aggressive bullcrap, dude, that really hurts society, in my opinion, all right? And that's why I like TA, all right? But yeah, the daily has closed, doing nothing different, hasn't changed. It was just a lackluster Monday, right? So, John Cardozo. We already looked at XCM. If you want to rewind maybe 30, 40 minutes, all right, John? We took a look at it, all right? But whatever. That's right, Rich Man. That's right. You're here for the charting. That's the way it should be. It always should be like that, all right? Yeah. I mean, obviously, Jalen, that's true. He says things that are, I said divisive, right? He said divisive things, divisive, whatever, tomato. He said that. He says that stuff. And he does. He's a master troll, right? He is a troll. So, man, whatever. It's like, Jerry and I agree now. LSU and Death Valley. That's going to be interesting, right? Because that's, I think, our next opponent is LSU, and then Auburn after that, Jerry, man. But Auburn, we're playing Auburn in Bryant-Denny Stadium, so it's not going to be bad at all. We're going to destroy them. We will destroy Auburn. I hate Auburn. That's right, MK. Thanks, Harry Sock. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, been live again, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Okay, it's been a wonderful show. I drank 2 beers on this stream in a matter of like 10-15 minutes. Okay, so feeling it, getting triggered by TTS. So I'll be back tonight, 11 Eastern, for episode 135. So thanks so much for all the contributions, all the love, all the support. I couldn't do it without y'all. I would not do it without y'all. Y'all keep coming back. I'll keep coming back. You got my word on that, alright? So, until tonight, respect the TA.
Stop trying to play God Almighty. Always keep your circle tight. I've been wanting this shit my whole life. I want you, you better not try to play God tonight. If I love her, I'ma pass on her. First rule of war, you find her, act on her. You can win a trophy or a plaque off her, but never turn your back on her. Cause they did not create commandments. When you hustle, always make it fantasy. The signal's far from what you can be. Cause the traffic controls the landing. Ay, 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 ay. You won't succeed trying to learn me. Stick to the roads in my journey. Stay out of court when you got the attorney. She say she love but want to really burn me. Stop trying to be God. Stop trying to be God. That's not who you are.
Follow your heart. I'm not being aggressive. Only speak what you are comfortable speaking about. Personally, we both are happy with your president and that's great. We'll leave the politics of that cause of haters, huh? Have you considered doing a hedge fund?
I've not considered doing a hedge fund. I have to be licensed, and then I have to be, in order to even take the test, I have to be backed by financial institutions to get my licenses, Series 6, Series 7. I probably even have to have more, because I've not researched how to open a hedge fund, alright? So it's so much, right? So thanks, Average Mitch Man, $4.20. Jesus Man, I'm not gonna scam. So thanks for the tip, dudes. To Jesus Man, I'll be back tonight. Thanks, brother man.